Jumedie no achi GN Radio nso wɔ London ye Dwabrem UK nso a ɛyɛ Patmark Radio, Bar Radio, Mansan Radio, Breni Radio ne Sahara Radio, Case Radio ni wonum television wɔ Paris France abrochima mu, Dachema Radio nso ɛwɔ Denmark, Rakus FM wɔ Belgium, na Sky FM wɔ Columbus Ohio US abrochima mu, ai bebia na hyɛ nso sɛ bebia kasafidie no koduru on information centers ahodo a wonum atwa yɛ ho ahyia ɛnso ekura dwumadie no emu live. Try and walk your website no so www.otecfmghana.com. So as a move fast and same kroje at your Google Jebre na kinkai na a hard and submit in life. It will tune up no so na social media handles no Facebook and as YouTube no so about joining in live Otec 1029Fm Otec 1029Fm. Me pacho Dwabrem like page na share said be afufuro ebenye bia hwani ade a obetun do adwenkyere no so hia yen e wo honom wiase afa na nyina obi abegibre na watumi akenkan ene ukuo for WhatsApp voice note share mo 0505225578 0505225578 na fe yentie uncommon e wo mesere mani mura ni tata aduonu no so aburo so a abomode ai trimi na wa why kama ni ade a but sabre ene akoye ukua dai ye Dwabrem ewo sepase gawu na ye Dwabrem ewo sepase gawu say no anu ahu say aye kitima herbal center ena me gbawura no yenkoi na me ne wonum enkodi enkomo kese pa ewo hono asweye ena ye gbawura no kitima aye asweye bia ugbawura wa yade ne de tie bia obebre ne ho ase ye wan hahan ene ye wan hahan kitima e de kan yadoa na otum say yes yade ne ho kire no ono a obetutu obedwane dog emo akwaba na mpom te san
yankopon adum
se bibia abokode
bibia ye kama
adwuma so koso gidi sabe kra na mbisa mu nsa ntie amoda because pressure ya na ewo ho no
enye yizo
mutumi hwe obia ma munya bre kokoda de
ebre pa de obeda no na edin you say 12 work no
oh enkwaje nti
enye yizo
wona mu ankwaje nti munya daje ni eni nkomo na wiase afa na nyina obi atie
okay
nyenti e wo se obi ayade na odi chia na in fact anu ye no nyanyae obi sika kura ya asa onya biaye papa te sekitima nti se wo chini eni ade e besa na ne yam hihye no obi wo ho a anajo otompa so a no aseti alarm because obuku appointment o baby na oni hwe o yeso ye appointment na eso okubuku nemum yenkire mu ne nti a e wo so e wo mde omani kire kitima
okay gosh ya okay no nyese odidi agro chese obi okura na oba ne ho atono no na fe atono su
oh
obi o ho an ho atono no
ne ho adwiri no
na atono su kitima sa obanteman ka me irengu we se obanteman ka me bangu because nipa bebre nim se sa infection na se gonorrhea no na se felis no na HIV no nipa bebre nim se yaka se eni adurunti aduro bi anya dai eni ho nipa bebre nso nim se yaka se sa gonorrhea ana se bibiti sa eye oba na se obemem obi nim se ye funyare ana se betuma ye otiare ana se wosisi ana se wonfe ana wochinka se na so onipa no wonim obi honoma otikitima me pache o asema wo kana no kura because me sa ya le wenti ama me de wokra ahyefom ebi se me twanwa sei ebi me twanwa miensa ebi se chese ho nsem bebre na kitima ya ba center ya ba be ka kire Ghana man ena Ghana manko ewiase nyina se sa ya le we ana se syphilis ana se sa enamu ya le we yare a ye de wo na ye yare nso a me pache o enye hospital yare o me pacha wo ya wo what say ya ka tro say infection kum ni pada na so infection kum ni pa wo wiase no anu odin na infection ya le bia so de bebe bia no me pacha eni aduro ya le bia broni abeka tro say ya le we ya susu anu no me pacha infection obi nim say infection glaucoma ya wa infection wonim enti me pacha woni ni padua no kra no
kuro na to wani ni so no
sa ono ni padua no kra no odi nsu ogu nani so a onim if you say infection no anasa glaucoma na ye wa adinsuo ena be gina wutirim adinsuo ni gina wutirim na akọ doctor so a ya sa ka kire o infection mu wutiri no mu ipacha how kase pa o ti ase obi nim say pressure infection na de ba onim enti wo be ko ayaresa bia no wo ba no maduro nsa akopim so bewu because enye yare a okọ anase obi ka kire me say ne nana bia di ka akọ okoye pressure anase sugar ne ho aton so ma emfa no kofie ebi ni ho oti ase na yare we yare bia se ba wa brabo mu a wan hwe ani je pa no wonka ho yare we obi atima wale be se bosome na bosome mienu kaka moto bi am ko hu de dem no awale na gu sa wale we egu a sofo bia na obetima ka cancer brain ni obetima ka agise kitima na obetima ka adentra because me na metima mu odura masa amwa we nyina wu aboa we yenturiti no ye kono efi ni padua no ye fa pane enwo no me pacho
hia na chiwade
je hia na chiwade no se ubenya saa enti de akofa nua bi te se kankwa dankwa kire kakadu na pinyini na hwe na de aye aduroi na me pacho se aduroi wura wi mu a obi kan jiro se mo ane bewu ebekum wani nyina afiri ho ama ho ato me pacho ye number na de tudwade ama ye number na 0246 91 47 and 17 0246 91 47 17 akra de na de man 0551 43 49 46 akra medina okoho a obenya bi na yare we anade ba ko ya enipa ntiase no ubo se yare we kanipa de so ni sisi ne mfe ne buwa no akekire no manipa no woye ne ho hwia ne bu nyina yeyire woye ne ho hwia ne nkasam nyina tutura woye ne ho hwia na sa bubu no go ho a yebeka kire o se stroke yebeka kire o se wuntiri mu nyina akisi me pa cha won saba akokora wuntiri mu si a me pa cha wan hwia tia batia mu wo wi ase no enye yize na nso so ewi ase no ana se bibire mu ano se ba ko bie na no ka se ade sei bu nyina mu ni kwansuta na obi ade akire me pa cha ya wo black group bi wo honom ye friend OAB se wo sa black group we se wom na onya sa ya lewe ya nana wan hwia a woni wo yire ebe wale a maka se mo ko doctor no maka wo hwe mo ayim mo be ko doctor be ka kiro se bibia nim wuti mo se honam sisi honam kekaw yare na da so no anu tene but wo be ko doctor de do ayi no be hwe machi be ka se yare bia ni mo jam wan hwe ya ono party hu dwan wan hwe a party na wo be ko no be ka se we nya HIV wo so de obi ni wo ayim enti mo ma mo so a wo be ko sofo ho wo be ko odi se bosom ho wo be ko bonsam bi enchei be ka kiro se sa bonsam na se sa tofo no onu kura no bosom no ebi ye na wontimi nsa no yale enso na de ho akwakoto no so me pa cho kitima ya ba center ya ba be ka kiro se so hu sa sentence na e black group no na akata yale no so entumi mpie machine nya de emfa enti wodi we mu nyina be kwa koma bayifo no onya men kura mpo e no aba be chew woti ase enti mesrew se yale we bubu wa emfa ho ncha wo yale we ebo dam a be brabo dam obi trimu hye no wabodam anu ti ne ka kiro se ye one president bia ode ne se koka edipa nam dwe amuwa ne de ade no amuafu bia ni trimu no na mfehye mo ne wo mu eso mo antima nkumo mu eti yara mbusa se asemu ya meken na omo mo abrekirefo no omo afre mo se kitima asemu ne ya nukuro mesi bi busa mo se obi wa abrekire ho na se samuwa we woni widiem na se broni atima yi afiri no na se okum wa na afiri no o frɛ me no nka kire me se kitima asem na wo kana oboa na ye ba abrekire ha no ye de wo sa yale we but broni atima yi atu afiri so ebi nsimi sida ebi ntumi sida me pa cha wo ye be ma wo hu se o be ma fon wa na fon wa fon wa ye kitua bi wo de ye adwuma bibi anya ye me pa cha ema obi na ada so wadi bibi be fra ho ama na ye kese da ebi ntimi si wo wiase me nka se Ghana ha o me si wiase etimi si etimi sraw se wo ta problem wo na wo so nko a wo ti wono mo ne wo ba be ma hia ensuo no nko abo mo aye dendenden me si sa ya lewe se de esi ma nipa ya aboni no wiase no ano tene na so wo nkum sa amwa we ya nwi na so obi ka che se wo be wo mpane ama sa ya lewe afiri ho ama wotima wo a me pa cha usika na wo to agu wo sa problem we na kwaji awo do se wo nom na wanya awo a me pa cha usika na wo to agu awo sese nana amanfo ye ma amanfo wo no ano wodene because ya le no na akata awo no so enti ya duro no ma wa na eno ansa abie na wona wanyinse no ti me pa cha wo pese onyinse pa na pa wo pa dia me pa cha to America na bra Kitima Heba Center wo be ba benya sa wo no bi me pa cha de e ka kire nipa nyina na sa manfo nyina se obi nim ba bia obekwa ko nya na yaresa enti waba kitima heba center no wanya say aduro bia no ma yesre na mo so mo bode wuro sre amanfo afoforo because me kan na say aduro na nipi ni ba bia aduro na odi bekum sa obi aso won fa hye aduro obi abetra ha wo so won fa hye aduro but obi ani fa hye aduro a ebetima kum sa amoa we da bi obetri tu keke na abo na yentriti no me si ekunu firi ni padue no mu enti wo triti na wo ha wo ho o ti ase me pa chawo obi nim se sa ye ka se you are the same fashion obe ma na obe mu nko da bi o enti odi enoma bebire yiyi no ho ano ama se baby a wona na no emoa no obi de wo se me de me so da ye no na me didi wo da ye me so da ye no na aye me wo spiritual marriage me so da ye no na obi abo me pane me so da ye no che se me de me die aduro kra na me de kofi a na asai na me pa acha okwa obayifo na anim no opa ma ne tie aduro no so na de enche ma na mfanya adwuma ye be ya na be ye kitima e ba center ye aduro nka ye aduro ye nka nchira wo se ye se we de age no na we de anje no da bi aduro no ma se ade ye ne se bo pressure ene sugar ene wa yi na ha wo ni nyina no pa cho ase nyina betu efi ho no ama ho ato timi srew e ma obi na ada na tu amerika na bra na ba abu akwase pa se gawa ye se ye hwe wanim ne anje usika no emfa nhye botom abre ye ma odu fon Debi yenji usika ni kwa wodi ane so be ba wo ba na be nya aduro ni bia wotimi se aduro no o no mama emuwa na ewo wi mu nyina be wu ama wankasa ho aye dai ato ntimi srew tutu amerika na bra ema obi ntite ba bi kan kira mo bet tintan kan kira se me bia me ka kira me se aduro na ye yegu hospital ho no ana ya resabia ho no Bema na say doctor ni na akoto no na ye yo obi na ya ba begu ho o ti ase e na ya man instruction enti me pa chaw ye de ye na ye say ye ka say ye say o ba na de duro no ma wa ya lesa o me ma se me de me ma na me bia me su mo because bema o mo bo say o bema aye mmere na enti me nya adwuma me pa chaw bra na me se de aduro no ma wa bema na wu se de kura na e be sore o no se aduro no wie na de me ma aduro no me se o no wie ya na de me ma aduro no ka ho me pa chaw wa sore waka obetima ye adwuma me se o black group ye O A B titru ni O se o sa black group no na se o hunu wadua ni die ye bibia nana obetinya be 80 years obetimi na o ba da bra won te hwe
wow
what you say enti wo ya be ma e man yo ja ho bibi kire wadwuna fra kitima ya ba center ye me se ya ba se ye enuro na ye ba beton no ye beton no re hadi amount enuro ye mfa bibi am fra mu de se nyam se mo na wono ma o timi se ampa eduro na wanu no
yes am body telephone so
ye number na ye de tu dwa ya so your number na 0246 91 47 and 17 0246 91 47 and 17 Akradia no 0551 43 49 46 me pato ye di bi aguma me ya bebre anase wo frɛ wo akiri a e ma o yam hyehyɛ baby a wo bia e betima ye deliver the amount baby aduro no fi so ben o wo frɛ number ya be kyerɛw na the number no so aye dey akotobi na wo so aye dey wa de ho enti me kyerɛw e ma obi na ada o na aduro no aye dey abagana bra betobi
Meda se aya kitima Herbal Center bowura mu a bia be kama pa e de amount
setting the trends that others can only follow. Otec 1029 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Mami money adwuma udan ya ye fe
mira me da se na esomo ye no na aka o
ano de anyine ho mame aha dan a ya boso fefefe nyina eye donima sea complex ahunu se etoda enua ye de boya dan so no eta hunu anase mpo emuta kokko a eba saa na dan ne nyunu enti odi DSL alloying steel trusses enadia ye de go dan so aba edan bia utumi di go so efo ena enwe na aten enti se odi DSL alloying steel trusses a good dance wia now the donima NMK premium roofing sheets and chancing a bosso aka ho oh na chese adwumanes na NMK premium roofing sheets and chancing a donima dia ben ye ma hodo ye wo NMK lawn span alozing and the governance IBR and NMK nails emu pia so se woni sika donima e ma otua ne kakran wenum ye latest producer donima dia ba abeka dada ne ho
entimi nkwo he
kwasafo YF Johnson obenjiare anafre 0244 12 66 0625 and 0540 101 555. Donima Cell Complex. Babia at the power F1.
Nansei mi amidi ho dance pa se made hu na kofam ade ban mi o ewa chiro mi hu ni ye papa asa de abo asi mani so mani ne so ye wisi eso ye mi kusu mani prunsuo efenfeme ewowo me ensem sei na wo ka dia ehia pa se doctor re ni be show bra by Grace Eye Clinic mayen fa fidie nhwe wani no so enkosi wani na chi nye hwese de nyoma sitie by Grace Hospital esanso obi a ye hwe asomo ehwinimu ene eminimu mehwe ENT Clinic eti mu amota kwan mu minimu ana wasum tai kekau ne sentu de nyoma hudu awrebra wasum setakra yi wasum penti hairpins matches ene nyoma hudu awrebra wasum no Mr. Jai ne bra ma ENT for enhwe wasum ne mfa mawo da ben na hunu dentist emo hwe wanu mu ma wo wo kaso obi ho no kokọ na chi bra me nye scaling and polishing wanu mu nye hwam kama wo se na so abua bra me hwe ye de bi besi so ma ye fe ana mpo atu a ye besi foforo de amawo kaka bi jejo wo se ye tu a ye betu enwoma amaka nyina opesi ye befie be hwewa ye be ba by Grace Hospital so Kumasi Breman eben DVL office no bibia ni amienkasa 0244 97 68 05
apomode mapade eno ane Hepa Plus mixture
Pavi Plus Mox Hepa Plus mixture etutu malaria na sekura
sweet darling
my beautiful baby
Hepa Plus mixture ye busie ya no mama hoden aba busumi pini menti ase me do
tie Hepa Plus mixture anya adwuma ebeye wo nipadua no mu no afie kura na ebeye onwanwa mo aduro ye ma genua wa bin abusua pomodin ho hia me yie esne bibia entimi manom pafie ha
she woye Hepa Plus husband
ye de wa Hepa Plus husband and ye won so woye Hepa Plus wife na abo no Hepa Plus mixer magie aduro di pa Pavi Plus Mox ena Hepa Plus nyina apemfo abato mo manufo enu kwada wo ni mfie du mienu nka ho our pharmacies na heba shop etufo mfre 0542 778 572 and 0549 297-463. Hepa Plus mixer. Mapobudra mapa.
FDRG ejwede nkra so ya.
Adusa heba mixture ne adusa heba capsules.
Madansi eni.
Hey, enti wo chinye pa na ne de. Wose se adusa heba. Nkoko abo. Wodi asasa.
Mandie, unim bibi. Ene de for once maji wadi adusa heba mixture na. Wo kan for ma me no. Oh, manoma di ho adansi. Me pa kane no. Na misisi na mitirimu nyina twetwe me. Na me koko yade so tete mi me no madusa heba mixture yi ni nyina tuko enema ye free
adusa no ide ye twere de woni na ye nye ho achi ayesisi ye ne koko aduro kase pa me se ekwa so kro ye adwumaden bebrepe sanye adusa heba mixture enka mewu na onhwe odo na me kra me se me bo abaso na nsan die ugina branne
afa eya dusa heba capsules no se me gina ni ho sa me ye bema mu a
ajanie eye no krepa adusanre obia tumi no bi agisa penfo abatan ya wo kwada no fo ene wona woni mfie dumienu Kumasi atofo ne atofo kwadusa heba center ne clinic e waso me macro go filling station down no emu ene so me Pentecost asol down afa enye na e wa heba shop ne pharmacy bia mu free 0500 110 115
adusa heba madansi
eni
apomode mapade eno ane Hepa Plus mixture apomode mapade eno ane Hepa Plus mixture
Hunia Pavi and Plus Mox mixture no malaria dronana ani say na mfa wo be ye say ni wife na you tested positive ya no mbie no say eku malaria mo no nyina am ye nyina ye negative ade ho won ma wo ye Hepa Plus mixture no and wo de we nsu aba sentia e wo say wo immune system e strong da bia enti Pavi
e support immune system no
na Plus Mox no so etu malaria no gu malaria symptoms et say etipaye afiafie wonu mu ato ahomre no musa achekura 4 days na Pavi and Plus Mox mixture wanom no etutu malaria na sekura anya sa ade akohu doctor for 0542 778572 and 0542 807907 magie dure di pa Pavi Plus Mox and Hepa Plus nyina apemfo abato mo manufo enu kwada woni mfie du mienu kan our pharmacies na heba shop
FDA age ejwede nkra to ya tum
adwa na de na udwu hu sei
ohene eye bibi na se madwuma ho saa mete ho a na niema bi pie free mo ho te sa katoa
na wonte Dr. Ketimanka
the infection doctor na
adwa watin kan na ontwe me papai wono na akofa powder nwanwa so bi de badwa so a the friends Ketima herbal powder ekumua no nyina de free in peduanum beti se gono syphilis candidiasis anase HIV chlamydia na etete odia unya powder bia ebetu asem ede ama se unya infection bi na wanhwe no wantu ase a eduba bia etima woni fra ema oba eduba bia bon se no ma bi yi free wasete se agushi saa so na wo ye be mo etima me masem ye mre na fo be mo na twefia aka kom te se nkuma no omode ne kope wonderful powder bi na doctor Betro said your benum na bebo na fo infection na no etu ase ede ama che na wo kwa he
me kope bi mato ehe kra na menya bi ato
se wo pe bi dia omode na efre doctor it was 0246914717 0246914717 and 0551434946 0551434946 Ketima Heba na
infection doctor papa
Voice number. Share. Why you know that say Uber to invite players be to say Ronaldo, Messi, and Mbappe about them. What you know that say Uber to me tinka and want you big games no about them. Onia, what you who say Uber enjoy home ground advantage. Serie A, La Liga, Premier League, UEFA Europa, any leagues a kuku them you know bro from about them. Anna Jano for 89 Ghana cedis for you go to the decoder. Any year na upgrade called Go TV Max. Ma fear and yes football hifian kasa. So person to new decoder. Test Go TV call short code 1731. Go TV, love it.
Drama from day one. Setting the trends that others can only follow. Otec 1029 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
I'm G3. Well, I believe you should know me better. My good brother Felix says something. He says politics is a contact sport. So when you are involved in politics, you are involved in boxing. You should be ready for tackles. You should be ready for punches. And some of us are vaccinated against political mischief. We've taken the vaccine, so we are not worried at all. But what I want to say is this. If the one under whose tenure as board chairman as ECG, where ECG recorded a loss of 8.2 billion, is not facing any onerous bail terms, and how can Sami Jenfi, under whose tenure the gold board has exported 170 tons of gold through former channels and brought into this country over 17 billion United States dollars in 1.5 years, face onerous bail terms. Under your tenure, not a gram of gold produced in Ghana was refined in Ghana. Today, over 9 metric tons just this year of gold we have bought refined in Ghana. We are changing the value addition story. So you see, such statements are reckless. They are what I call the fanciful efficiencies of, of a palm wine bar. You take it as comic relief. And it is very sad. You see, when we say this, he says we are not insulting him. This is somebody occupying a seat once occupied by the Venerable G.H. Mensah, the Venerable Papa Uzuankoma, or Seichi Mensah Bonsu. Look at the depth and the substance of these personalities. When they rose to speak on Parliament, look at the command they commanded across the aisle. And look at how this seat has now been so bastardized and depraved by a noisemaker who cannot even read and research and get his facts right. So I will go to prison in his brain, and I will have onerous bill terms in his brain. I'm not afraid of any intimidating tactics, because we are serving Ghana in good conscience, and our resource and posterity will speak for us. Thank you very much.
Nana me da mase bebre. Na mpom to say.
Ka he nya biado.
Kurimu sam. Mo se de bia me ka se ade a chini anti asem fufura. Na se yen sore ya da ho ada. Na nsema your friend say accountability segment here. Good board CEO ye die.
No serious no.
No din. Ano de trending so. O se afenyo adwini mu. Na
obekosa agye
no. So the kind what you say there.
Oh sir,
why dwunim so obeko jail but eno sa jail na why dwunim na wo.
He was being sarcastic. I saw sarcastic.
And answer is
Ele wo fi ho na say we no be enya argument. Na ka share say wo adi ha wuye. Na person for achi say why dwunim.
Why dwunim.
Na dey say why dwunim. Well, we knew you can cry.
But me crampo there. Me can be say well a free da or launch a local refineries no started some refining gold no be wahano me say manage because the employment burden ebeba companies no so be fan crofo mama yadwuma it's a nice issue but to also refine 9 metric tons of gold e wahano a year but nana my problem that I had here na me nim say ebe could take this political trend. That was my only problem. Because me tinechino, my analysis be say you rasami jenfi. Me enfan say within a half and a year, waton gold bear $17 billion. Na asem na make $17 billion. Na yemfans wa could trade bi, we lose bear $1 billion. I don't see anything. Because sa gain na or make it CCR. At the end of the day, what has been the gains of the gold in the previous years? Baby, I made me point to I wasn't expecting it to be political. But then heard the business aspect of it. This is not a matter of breaking even, but we're making profit. Akwa se wasoma akwala 20 Ghana cedis. Wakoto ade 15. Na 15 no dey ba no papa mu no omdema no. Omdema no a oba no wa yira 2 cedi wakwan so. Oba obebuna na obejinsi sanza. Ye. Obebuna na obejinsi sano.
Obeje. Chese bi wa hu so ja ko yuko betofe.
You understand? That is why Oka said there was no information with the accountability of Omudisi Attorney General. I feel say if the minority has a strong evidence why they are still pressing on the finances of the good board there, it was Omudi Pieba. I hope you get what I mean. Yes. And until I make us me expect is the way be strong political weapons no much change no. Then I see intercontinental ballistic exchange and you understand
maybe because some Jeffy has been a very experienced communicator and looking at the allegation level against him no, this was a very good opportunity to put them down based on the facts, the figures so what you say. So if you are putting down facts and figures on this huge platform now banter now go to social media they will not argue or talk about the facts you brought but rather and some now what kind
miss us now what to
know so you could have dealt with the facts who you na radio na TV so kwatena e ho na akoto to amane no but then near share fast no be say ade minority
but we was a televised address within the accountability I get you
wo fast me de nkrofo hwem say wa dwen mu ne wa na kan no anaja
ho no ana as attitude issue no eno any asem no but you see notwithstanding me on that time Mami Atiwa MP everything saying Abina say a starting issue no then people were saying on social media na amafo twabo Abina say mo for realities numra but one for realities number any point I feel say gold board no I mistake there then the okay kano amafo mfan to me fan adwuma amafo ni eche support minority no then the issue of Kenofriata started say omode bastardize mami no say oh you were the deputy minister and you boss under Kenofriata
boss to pia fe
boss or the bong race action na say jina no antumi nyina no ye hwe no awu ye hu no then you have the honors to sit here then also say what you say sana politics na kwa well Omo de ba ye be kan ye be chirechirem nti ye mo asem no pepa
yo ene na ye content video nsem ho de atwagu abusua ene ye sinkonwa e de ema mo nansa na no ye ni enkita ho amansia community bank plc abusua de was true say e best kan dwade de ho na boss sa ko frisen freshia aduana na ye kire ni waso Ghana mani asanteman obi ode ne ho bo amansia bia ene oda na wada ti service account na current account susu account okọ ma obie amount sans na ope bosia hodo ni nyina amanse ase yi abefi na mo pe bosia wo de wakọ ahomegye mu kra wo fie na ope bosia pensioners na o ma mo bi wo ya ban dwuma ni ana wa na we wadwuma agye bosia ketua nso kwa o ma bosia ni bi mo amoye enwuma nkumani akese mu mo je bosia otusu ho nso abosia no kra de basa harrison de ebema wo eba ATM Ghana Pay mobile money in e-switcher ni na oye wo discount money Ghana heya na ama no ne a amanse sebra na onye ho adwuma mawo atan kese no wo Antwerprum no ewo Antwerprum sansa manso kwanta be ho manso adubia ho manso data no ho nso obe ho santa so wa school ho no mo ana ahoju Atenga Junction Roman Hill Kote Station and bi manso adubia nso no ho anwen kwanta be kwa be post office no ana akokare nso no College of Education campus wa so far basam na sim CAS campus wa homanie eno eni enkita ho 0277 599 442 na 0501 646414 oya pension ada matimi na Social Security and National Insurance Trust net for mo le tua mo ka boso mi bia o se o certificate e bo mo tua o ka no sa won ken wo de friend renew wa na wakatua na emma enti boso me kra di wa wo da o mu no ntem so a no akoye na woni ya free January be sabre nko ya bo modern ekoye nya sa wakatua na emma o ko snit app na so a obetimi ya enti woni bia mama na mo download ma o ko Play Store na App Store snit mobile app no so na wa download na your verification na e wo so anasa snit nkra ba te ben bia ba na drew ho na your biometric verification no woni ska krabia ho do bi su di kaso bom enti kumasi akra de Fidelity Bank nkraba te wo kayeti adwa kesem odu ho a wonum ebe boawo bibie ne no nkita ho wa homa so 0302 611 622 0302 611 622 Springs of Life International School na frefre we ofo ani ahwefo muntie mi na we yesuku ba ko a odu ho a woni beje wo hwe ba sen kula ntim kula tum sampa nyenkrofo edi ebia ka wato ni yeku wani ama ho se ka na bobu mu kura hwe ankra betimi enyankwanhia Springs of Life International School on Casa ho de gu kwan so de sankra nya na Royal Campus one matum say yes o ma siesie o so better tenkra mo ma be yem penin holistic training was what de akola ba ho no a admission is free so money me ensa kra dia ba ko ontua school fees so ho ti mo fan kwada no mra ai GHS wonum eje nkwara a free crèche kra kwa akusi GHS wonum eje adesuafo ewo ho no wonum wo club 600 oben ashon factory ho no a se Tafuni road ho na me kan bibia ni a no agiso knowledge is pa ahomani friend 0246 016450 na 0559 78 3118
abusia pefa series ngoma no wodwa so nya bi mu abofra ne kenkan e beboa ne pa de bia me kase wonya books ni bi e de ma kwada no abrofo a wo de tworo no ya na emu da ho nti akwada won pa kenkan po de nani boso a bibia akra ko ni tri mu dadanti no awofo yi yenya kwada na bro yenkopa bi man kwada ne kenkan we dia naka ene Ghana Education Service fo nyina da jatum se eye English language books ahodo ho de ma basic kwankosi JHS 3 History of Ghana RME Computing Creative Arts no bi ewo ho eba na science na maths computing ne career tech no a omo JHS level no kosa ahodo mo ye ni nyina books ahodo ni bi wo ho wo mo afie ne edom shi school na sen preschool nursery ne kindergarten fo ni nyina da wo mo de no numeracy language and literacy creative art finance computing coloring and writing for preschools ni nyina ebi kuma se de Buchoja ne Oben Station and Crade Dance Man first stop na be huyan baby a bookshop will be a bora ho na koto perfect woman bi ma bofra no ahomani ye 0243 299 938 and 0540 755 465 school sahodo na insha nso se mock exam terminal exam midterm exam ahade wo ba ya ne why standard intimu famara na yen seti emfa emamo Clear Park Natural Mineral Water nso we na yabuju ensu program ben na da wani ma wo beye eye wedding ayi wo topono convention retreat revival program e dia wo beba be hia nipa be hia de wo benum nsu ma wo mo Clear Park Natural Mineral Water open dispensers companies ye bebrem obi such as the bottle de no ni nyina ye Clear Park Natural Mineral Water Little Angel Ventures so dun kwa woni bamboo sports ne hwa ni mu Kineben Ventures o man so data no dudu mu de frɛ 024404 1913 and 0558 001765 enyuma da ma na ebo asasene na ewie na poso sembia e trendie ye bobo so e dia ma betumi akọ Otec FM Ghana.com nsam no dodo na wo ho a wobetumi akenkan bi ewo ho na yɛnhyɛ aseɛ saa abere ya yɛ ka sɛ Sami Jemfi ene government accountability series no wɔde nsɛm bebree na tu dwa ene de wɔne afenyo marking de ene ɛyi straight bullet pa wɔse de afenyo yɛ ni nyina ya criticize good board no political blackmail ene wɔpɛ sɛ blackmail NDC foɔ de wɔyɛ ni nyina yɛ politics ɛnyɛ sɛ bia adeɛ no de yɛsie no ɔka ho asɛm adeɛ ni hɔ koraa na afenyo nam no wɔkeka ene wɔde gu gold boss foɔ ni mase ɛpɔ mahwe aseɛ na mmom de wɔsoso ni nyina no Sami Jemfi sɛ nyade ɛbɛbɛ mu we yɛ nsɛm bi ɛnɛ wɔne Ghana foɔ kasa wɔde tu dwa na ne ɛhwɛ ne mo sɛ chairman wuntumi ni case no court bɛkɔ asset na ɔma kɔ akɔhwɛ ni bail application no yɛde bɛma no ana yɛ mfa ma no nenne deputy attorney general justice shrimp sai wɔde ato dwa sɛ ne lawyers na ntumi ama court enti case no wɔma join ɛde kɔ October 15th na wɔn ma hwɛ application no na wɔma consider so bɛkɔ akɔsi aga na nkosi aga ɛno de yɛbrɛ ne nkrabea ne bɛkyerɛ enti justice shrimp sai wɔse na ne lawyers no wɔma ntumi ama enti wɔma join case no ɛde akɔ 15th October ɛno ɛno wɔn bɛhwɛ sɛ ne case no wɔn bɛkɔ akɔhwɛ baabi a bɛkɔ akɔsi na maame mfa wei ntwa toɔ wɔ ha GJ enra da dwumadie bi ekɔ so a we no 2026 national mining dialogue na dwumadie no emu na GJ president abadwumfo wɔde kɔto dwa wo kyerɛ mu sɛ GJ ba be conduct nationwide assessment on galamsey AK legal mining no ma akɔ hebe bia ɔhaw no akɔdu galamsey ba yi emu nsɛm bebree no ano wɔkyerɛ sɛ GJ fo na ba be kɔ nationwide Ghana hafa na ba bia yɛbɛte sɛ galawo hɔ no ne akɔ assessment ne yɛ de work grounds pa we nya paperwork de ɛkɔ so no e de aba beto Ghana fo nim na Ghana fo hu de ɛkɔ ɛne de ɛba nzantofo na bɛte asi fam no wɔn de report no e de aba beto edwa
ye to aso na wo ahafomantam ne mu tana so police commander ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɔmo cooperation galamsey fo yɔkɔhwɛ na wɔn na edi ne bɔne wakyewa galamsey fo letwa ho agya police fo tuo AK47 makoma kɔnnan na galamsey fo no agi free a police fo nsɛm ɔkyerɛ sɛ asɛm no emu hwɛ mu gusua ɛkɔ so
ɔmo hu adrogu police fo n'ani so ana sɛ kwame no mfa so ɔmo gye tuo no
na galamsey fo no deɛ sɛ mo kwana mo amu ho deɛ a ɔmo bedu mu hwɛ
cause na say na me ka say CCTV no ɔmo de se ɔmo de yɛ adwuma sasa ada na me ka kyerɛ so ɔmo fix CCTV cameras wɔ ɔmo site hɔ nti munye TC bush ni mu na ɔmo hu sɛ mo ba ɛne na ɔmo announcements kate se galamsey fo use CCTV yes mo
Sami Jemfi nkomo ne de yaboso wa
ɔmo use wireless camera wireless temunya TC bush ni ma no ma hu headquarters na ma info ndadaada asemo
ya to aso na me ka Sami Jemfi nkomo no de ya discuss no a de what is here discuss no
all right okay
na aban so kyerɛ sɛ sa DDEP bond holders no a also aban chia won ka no which mu aban no atua 10.82 billion Ghana cedis ediama bond holders a eno eye nia ene wode atodwento so afo na so ye hwe sikasem ho nsem so oman yi mu ediaba se wona na aban de oka ebra so so chia wonka under domestic deficit program bond holders no aban no atua wonka ene de Dr. Kasiala to forcing wode ato edwa na Dr. Cash yeah so no we wa wodam nchia bi wa but before that
okay
enra ana who this we kra we hold this communication say Professor Joshua Alabi Dr. Cash Professor Joshua Alabi nya ntie say ekua hodo bi guso Australia calling say omra na omesom as flag bearer for the National Democratic Congress.
I see.
Na the latest eku makona na so ye Greater Accra Gonjaland Youth Association. Na any one of them within komo. Some people otimika more than 5 languages for Ghana how. Papa Professor Joshua Alabi.
That's a high in East Legon office now. Yeah.
I'm so resonating with groups youth obia when this year man to mo kosra no mo say papa en so si boy youth nya asam ketwa enti Professor Joshua Alabi they say the omuches wa also no pa wo hwe ni mu se breso a we ba as frag bearer na be pre
o nipa bia o nipa bia betumi aka se o nipa pa
oh yeah
na odo ho ben no so betumi ama life I meaningful
and the family ko hoy na
odo ho bona o life be meaningful o nipa pa
no
yeah
ana I was angel Irenchi. I mean, the
all right, okay.
Obofo, Oba as a constituency share. When share so about 1 peso. Tienchia angel Irenchi, Obofo was some pain. I'm a monk who knew my poor ye. And son of Papa a kid, cry. Papa a kid. The Enchia Obofo na Enchia no monitashu. I know, Obiso Tiam now say Austrian Zoom monitashu no. I want to send a message.
Wow. All right.
Okay, in the NC Ostrich, Richmond or say,
Richmond or say, regional organizer. MINDC Amanyoko. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, her name say Bibia Beko Yen so at the amount pa na. They am cast a crop of executives MPP for Kwaku Yen, Nana.
When you for Mudu Krumadia.
Me come. Executives and a crandis for region. In terms of communication, because as Antemantema, communication rules a lot when it comes to election. Communication. Ha, a year Juma Bibri na o share crop of executives Umukrana. Communication experts a woman who crampun easy. Nti omo hwe niye.
Ti awdamu nche call at the amount.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you, Joyce Yeboah. We every pin to her. Joyce Yeboah we sanso. Every pin to her. Dofo pin to say oma awodapa onyame onshira pa. Tiene awoda Joyce Yeboah. Happy birthday to you, Doc.
All right.
That's it.
And then so I ukwada.
Hepa Plus.
Yes, in kunya say na say Hepa Plus in common one. Dr. Eben ewa Oze.
Madupa.
Oze we metina sia. Okay. Na
why your formula?
Oh yes. Oh yes. I swallowed.
Adwuma na din.
Obenden.
Yes, unya
nya better. But him so man for adwuma am say kasa wi sorry eno anu.
Da bi o untumi. Adwuma na din sa no pay Royal TV na me no medie. Me wie program na before me do fi mesan no medie.
Necessary.
Say ye nuane ye die ne ma ye home koye mu no. Do ka no adin o.
Papa.
Ti we nya Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos no a. Na enyema ya.
Yeah, that's right.
Na mamenchia etiefo ni ahwefo woni monitor program no. Dok nyamenhira obi a o monitor o take
sure.
Ana uti e obabi obi a na Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos. Mr. Obowura bebi eton aduru bia akogye binom. If say boa ma wu ni pedua no aye na adwuma yi. Eno na obi bitam say dok utai kan general well-being no. Ha na ekire say. De ekire nyina say uni pedua no wakwa na ewo mu a me friend vital organs no obrebo wakoma o kidneys no enya hoden na aye na adwuma yi di aboa wo se be ya yare ankasa ntumi ntina wu ni pedua nim na ema mese wanigye enje wo ahoden die bia mfa mboso eni ntina ya na e kanfo se Hepa Plus Pavine Plasmos so nya binum a esiesie wo sa ema kwan ema yare meto nhye wo so entra wanigye so ma areho ema meye wo chefa eni nti enu ne bo nya den 60 Ghana cedis bebi abeku bia woni nsu capsules na doc emene heyi enti no dia wo pe no oko drug store no akwaje 60 Ghana cedis.
That's right.
Na kai obana oko school ne say upon the what to dia manu bia no Dr. Kaza chirem say provisions no de ye wo Hepa Plus and your Pavi and a Plasmos ye 60 cedis fa boa wa wo ba no if you say oba ne nya
bon ho ban
onya pomodin a ekọ wan kasa wa accounts mu ade e hadwen pa ne say oba ko school awie na sebe yare enti we nya ne so mfa so e hadwen pa ene si say kura dia asama na be won say ukọ TikToker on say youth dodo no a ayebon so wa ye video or the dialysis machine so minim so ahu bia bu how OSHS obi AWSS obi university obi de afin wa wie young guys uhu na sebe nya machine no da so a o very energetic.
Okay.
O wa hoden nimfie nkọ anim bayare enti ontumi nye bibia bi sede anko bepese obeye no adenti na ese ye tenatena ho ema yare ba be chie mboso ansana yakae se anka me hunu ya na se me ABCD Hepa plus pavi plus mo se dudu ene ya to e bo ase aye ne yie se be ya obi obenya bia no bia no ebe boa ema asomdwe aba na pomodin mu me personal lines a betumi afrɛ me doc ebia me person me no maduro ni bio na ebe boa me ana me menses na nsan emaye doc na nsan infections bi tete me treat ya enko ma wopane manumunuro maya masise kura de me de asawa ebo eduro mu se wash na me de akọ sebe me private part me srew hu ye kan si ya hu obega se maye sa 5 years bi si a anka si dabi wan hwe ya eda ba won si bibi atumi asi no na ensi no kwan papa so obi wo ho no mo pese obi sa se doc ensa bi na atie gu me hu nyina Hepa plus pavine plus mo se betumi aboa na obi kura pese obi sa question de man busuani bi stroke enjuje area bi ene de na to mpa so obi wo ho no ma sebe ni sisi eye ne ya pa obi achi bremu obi tu asena ya na etwetwe no obi how pa ne ulcer etete no obi de typhoid me personal lines you betumi afre na Hepa plus pavine plus mo sa adanse eba no onso watumi ahyase di wudie 0542 77 85 72 0542 77 85 72 and 059 13 67 898 059 13 67 898 owa manonia 0542 807 907 0542 807 907 say enu ne ye
Hepa plus pavi and plasmos
mo bomoden kwa gibinom mema obi corrupt wadwen he Ghana say ade bi abu adwen aguso pa ade ya eboa no yetumi ema brofo eni woni esusu sa so mu no wo honim de no de brofo aba be corrupt adwen ye be fa be 25 years ago time yi su anwono mo minim so ni anwono mo a sa ahaban ate aduane egum no ahamo no ahaban no aya na insect bacteria bi wo so obetumi ya typhoid obetumi ya we instead se na nke betu woni a eton aduane so mo atumi koso nti anka mo hiti nsuo kakra enfansi mo aduane na mo fa anwono mo no nye de engum sterilize no
okay
said ye ma babafo no a aboa no ye de bi because ye ne sa ebe boama je say local way for no so ebenya nimunyam tie ne ye nkan kire ye school nkwara ne say ahaban na ye tie aduane gusu na efi so which is true ahaban na ye tie aduane gusu no emwa kakra so which is true and so alternative be na nke betu emmo yisu momfa enhye ebia nchin so mu ana mo hiti so fa ya nkasa ene ma eye ehu nti ye ma enso koka kire won papa mu ne won nanom no ne papa ko farmer no wa penaxac sprayer
okay
no dia bonachi na onim se anworo mu na o hye no eye ensuo ne na o se no efise na anworo mu no wo nsuo ho a ebo nsuo ho ban
and so wura ho a wo environment ho cool
ene ye say sa de nyina na nka odi wo mu wi a odwan na aponche oban no aba befa minim se ya dwen afiri sa de ne so no awe because no awe no so eboa no ene yesi da bia no nye ye be use styrofoam enti se wo ya te wo mo agu ahaban so na obi mo e wo styrofoam mu ade o wo styrofoam no eye modern ene ya yesa ade na follow sisi abe on se styrofoam no nye ye kwa he o mo de bibi foforo obra mi ayisu
styrofoam can be them trimo na
sa I take away white no ba ya ye no
wa no na ya o sei ayesu kochi adaka un se hye kire ni nchanchen no styrofoam na no na kan wa
kam ya kwese
your friend kako
akam ya kwese dog Ghana de ade papa bia na yen ye wo no ebeto ye sesa nka ohaw na wo ho no ya identifier ye bepa alternative dia build na enya so mfaso no
that's right
ye condemn enti enkoko nye adwon kra de men ko ho enye odi a wo benya koma yare
men try
time ani ye yusu adwon akoma yare sei any kidney problems sei na ne wo ya adwon afiri so nkuto kura de obonsam dia no kura de me hwe no wanyu nti me ndi nkuto fasra ene beboa wo na emu bata de obetumi adi ene ye saa de no a ene level ya ba bedru ni obi kura tumi ye bold ti o otumi ye bold kan kire ni nua gana ni se hwe no wanyu so herbal medicine enye ebese o kidneys doctor ho ebese o brabo ni ya wura fi se herbal medicine emu die hen pa ne se brabo ni kidneys. This is a question yembisa won ye kan sa asem no. It is the sini panbenom hepa plus pavine plasmos enya ahoden ama ne brabo na kuma ne kidneys na atumi asone some of these toxins so no wanya moja papa mene dia furu sane no watena se wa ahoden mu no da bi o oti wo radio so hu wo social media say doctor bi a wo ka brofo say herbal medicine say brabo herbal medicine say kidneys without being very selective. Say herbal medicine we na question am person Ghana ni bia na oti Otec FM say otis obi kas me use herbal medicine abi say herbal medicine no emu die hen e na me use because abroad emu a di herbal medicine kontomre herbal medicine body herbal medicine kodu watermelon so herbal medicine jene garlic ni nyina herbal medicine ginger cry herbal medicine.
Oh yes.
And it's a memye ni herbal medicine memye
you need to American and no the same free form.
Even orange ni na herbal medicine. Yeah. It is a enisi use herbal medicine onya specific say dia hen na ye use ene dia hen na memye use obi akwa se antibiotics ni painkillers e dia si kirachi say waye aduro na ya che na se ye prosecute no ye nhwe nka nipa ne bone dia awadi no na aduro na waye na enye na herbal one cry nim because se chenye herbal. Yeah. Antibiotics nye herbal painkillers nye herbal nipa na di bone na yesi ye hwese bone na wadi no ye be kan anim ni akye no ye dia condemn herbal medicine ni mom no a eboa ye no me de me tu Ghana fo wa obehunu me moba tie me no ma hepa plus o pavino plasmos no na this time hian evisen yarwa enam asie din a yen kan ho asem no anu adin dodo na kidneys say yenuane a ye die no prayen enti bua nipadua na ntumi excrete eliminate some of these toxins emfiri ho entesa ye betna ho akoye de Nigeria fo no so ye na ene ehu mesre Ghana hepa plus pavi ena plus ne bua nya den 60 Ghana cedis ko pabinom my number is 0542 77 85 72 0542 77 85 72 059 13 67 898 059 13 67 898 oh wa manonia 0542 807 907 0542 807 907 say enu ye hepa plus pavi and plasmos na me sorry no wa we adwumaden una obu abusua oni mo bi o ye adwuma o hospital so ye cleaner so ye nurse o ye doctor oni mo bi o ye aban adwuma bi driver ni bi mesre say de obetua ya boa ne say hepa plus pavi plasmos to be channel and I can for pharmacy afo no if it's a one onya time ni di yi say nurse pa yes o sane aduane medie because o nwi nipa ho wanu aduane akọ hospital ward ho ba we nya time ani o dia kofi nom drink any pie ntubon say o ye nurse de bas ye kidney function test and health workers do na ye mbehye yin if you say we nya time ani di yi di hodi ni nyina anhye da amboa na pomuden onua bi a driver energy drink na otainom one hwe ye ntunifu ahu ne mobo ama na hepa plus pavi plasmos no de painkillers energy drink painkillers energy drink one hwe ya o yembe hyew if so obeda machine so and as I say collectively o man ni nyina na ya sekire ne yetu ye nhofo kan say brason see ye back to ye herbal medicines na ye ma hepa plus pavi plasmos boy and well being ye yire ye honom 60 cedis entesa na ye be dialysis machine economy ni ye crash no ye be fa sika ni nyina de akokra afidie dia ma obi mu economy agro if say ye dialysis machine wo krom ha mesre Ghana hepa plus pavi and plasmos ye dia sem panaba that's right yo be ya ne se onso be ko drugstore akwaje odi anom na wa ma wo ma ne nso anya bi anom mo abusuafo nya hepa plus pavi plasmos ni binom ye woni nso ho ene ye wona topa ye ho deɛ wobɛtumi anom no mesrɛ 60 Ghana cedis kɔgye nom na ɛmmoa wowɔ ama no ne nso a yɛbɛtumi de bi abrɛ wo me numbers ne yɛ 0542
77
85 72
0542
77
85
72
059
13
67
898 059 13 67 898 ɔwɔ ama no ne a 0542 807
907
0542 807
907
I say enro ne ye
Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos mo nyame hyira pa drugstore bi ade wani ba kyerem bia na obenya bi e wo ho baby bi etu aduru bi asofo ani kyerɛ ho obenya bi na so be friend numbers no baby a wo bi apese ye de brɛ okra ye de be brɛ wo na ye de brɛ okra poso a ye nyi delivery fee ye de be brɛ wo ye de be brɛ wo Shano so sama bedwa family wonu bedi djuma ne no ye bedi nkomo afa governance of course good body issues ye bedi nkomo then the party politics ekoso e wasantema ntema eno so ye di ho enkomo na sisi omanfo ahyase e kire adwen se said ye galamsey no eye no ahia dachi bia no we would have to resort to shoot and kill ebi maso adin do nam say there be shoot to kill there be di anu adin do na aha no wanim ra nso no say shoot and kill ne bamu a wanim ra na onua nim pompa ne akuna to atwe oti anye yi a oso anim pompa obeti pay yem frɛ no na oso ada so kɔkye adaka mu ne ade a ebe yen sempi badme saka eye persever Kofi Akpalo ewo ha LPG kofa gbae chese yedin komo tiawa afa economy ne ho Kofi Akpalo is a businessman. When he's on the abandoned business there, he's a businessman. Usually, I know person tie the economy no komo na obi hu said the economy no and so kochre na adwen ne baby a enkoye no wedi kan yi fila aban kohwa Kofi
Yotakash
Sempombo kode.
Oh nyame adom.
I like your color blend.
Thank you.
Your color blend name fepa.
Wa wonim. Sasta ni akola de. E dey addressing there. Also force ne ben. Force line ne ben. E no combination there. Asta ni bia.
Motiase.
Skadi ni bi nemum. Say can see any there. About 4.
Aye.
You so no 4 say na any addressing.
Wow.
Just said them Musa Bob.
Yeah, more coin.
There in an area and not up and down. So that was there's a white be now. You say, what's it town?
Unyo nika white be no top white.
Oh,
ja. Ona okron.
That's a man show now.
Oh, okay. I see.
So now we know you back with you.
Miana.
The man and run now you back with you. And I say, oh, bon hoka.
I adum.
Very
necessary. Necessary. Kofi, well, Besi Sabri, me kaisa me no din komonche bia. Economy no ene yebu no people keep complaining. Na na ba MPP phone bisa se omunte bibia se. Eye den na dollar rate no eye inflation eye bibia ye okay, but still a man for complaining the economy no so. What do you think say your problem?
In fact, the chairman for Kasa said, "Dollar will be there than say, sir, I stabilize it, and there no doubt about that." But the chairman for Kamwasem said, "We don't produce much here. A shenema you consume now. Even say you consume no say 100%. The Enyagasa you produce as for mine, I would say about 20%.
Okay.
80% in Yinano, you crave free money.
It's a honey import driven.
It until say a buying a bebois. Now you produce locally, no. You much because say to produce at least 70% of what we consume in Ghana. A be create a lot of jobs. I feel so dollar now you be not so because someone to stand dollar no more and found
abonten
yeah
ɛna ɛba saa so sɛ dollar no kura no ne boɔ yɛ dia ɛyɛ boɔ ne boɔ no bɛyɛ dia ma wɔn export ɛbɛboa wɔn
yeah
ɔhu sɛ wohwɛ 1980s na aborɔfo no IMF no ɛbɛ suggest ma Ghana sɛ yɛn depreciate the currency no na tembia no ɛbɛboa because that time na yɛn depend too much on import na yɛbibia ne akɔyɛ more of export than import
yeah
in that time no na sa suggestion no de mae no na ɛbɛboa but ɛnɛ na sesa because mmerɛ bi atwam ne yɛn nkɔkɔ poultry na yɛbi akɔkɔ paa especially yɛde ti Kumasi anum no yɛbɛbi akɔkɔ a na yɛ Christmas anaasɛ obi di birthday anaa nkora kɔ school no mbɛyɛ abade ɛna most yɛhyɛ dɛ kuma akɔkɔ sɛ most nkɔkɔ no kora na yɛ fie akɔkɔ
okay
so na poultry na nɔɔso saa but ɛnɛ no the demand for poultry ayɛ more the one say demand for poultry ayɛ more no nti yɛsɛ produce that quantum no wɔ ha nti yɛsɛ ɛkɔkra tina ka ban we ba na no ka se nkokɔ nketekete no na some of us we were saying say aban na nya idea say so boa man nkokɔ e produce
na makakɔ ye de be fa so
e kɔ no fa so na won fa ne ye on fa sika ma poultry farm existing poultry farmers no
samum
exactly so be said Dako farms I mean ukuta workers dada
yeah
and this was 10 his operations you know so man sika more obetimi open up no produce more okɔ baby sɛ dɔma nkɔtɛmɔ no ma ɔmo yɛ poultry paa saa nkɔfo no sei no wodi sika wuro mo dwumadie no mu a they will produce more and as they produce more no na wo suppress importation no it is say no scan cap so bi kɔkɔ fa nkɔkɔ afiri amano ne aba no they can channel those monies into these poultry farmers that's what I say but the farmers will produce best 200 tons a year. Now one money to produce 3,000 tons a year. Now say from 200 tons to 3,000. We're scaling up.
Yeah.
It's a no sign. Obi akufani me free Brazil and Argentina and a place like Netherlands. You know, they can now use those monies to buy from the farms. Also, I got tough Brazil and I say a year. I'm going to try to in advance. Now more I say no be take about 2-3 months as an product no aba it is obutimi atwen masade in the area and almost as kind of the farmers and as a poultry farmers now they can produce and can wait because broiler for instance after 3 months now a day now you're ready we need to look at that and now we share baby say sa gold a year be can was me. It's one of the fantastic year abeboa o man because it no ya tena ho saa na koko enkoana na ye den na aban ni wo ho je say untifa koko mfa abonten yeso okotoma koko board ti aban no ye benya dollars ha na enya free and then also na ya afi but so gold no abane there everyday activities it ye ba bia me ka say aban no previous government no saw it decided to do something but they taking it gradual but ban we ban what is gim so no that be say any to gold any to your gold which is fantastic and a brilliant idea it you know I know I boy am economy no aso economy because in the dollar no in more e chen kane no
getting kane no but yeah kasafa o anawo kasafa local production no
yeah
not to the economic terms no case come too much because na me share your production possibility frontier very necessary however this time growth is around 6.4 but now upon all that you hear no near they compare the 24-hour economy market so far because me kai say time a buy no a campaign no and now buy otiso year campaign o catch say it will boost into production. So about production about cost. And I so production also yeah train say at least about show up the economy no at their mind. This is a situation where production no yeah penny yeah. Anytime I be so far 24-hour economy no one is saying.
24-hour economy no there. Minimum so must start it. But I buy no bit my own baby by taking it from different angles.
How?
One. One said there are a lot of young people là omo every universities. Omo wo fie. Sabi omo nya adwuma. but almost business idea ɛwɔ no ma ɔmunya little supporter ɔmbɛtumi ayɛ biribi so nti no aban bɛtumi afa to no sɛ any young person be irrespective of your political affiliation or your tribal relation or whatever no you first kuta brilliant idea no brand new wow now business idea ni kuta no into membrem at idea shemi Ghana ni na pamaye the share wo so Ghana ni na pamaye but the shemi ni what ya ni dot ya ni papa ya what mechi ya emu bia ni we pam no Ghana
the bibi
so also mutade no ye mienu kwa ne ntade no ye pam no Ghana but me sana kan ho azia no sa me so mutade no ye import so as they produce this from outside, you know, we are creating jobs outside. But within the kakram, you know, you are creating job.
That's right.
Meaning, say, there's so many way, let's say, intimate pamu, you me upon. We need to identify those who can do this and resource them. And then a buying sika.
And now, are you talking about production infrastructure?
Yes. Exactly. Also, say, I need bakwa yeni. Yes, you need infrastructure. No. And I need funding ways of financing them. Also, I drink as a thing says, can say free. I know I buy bottom. That I buy can provide what they call guarantees. And it's a million way to me. I started business. Be now here, say I'm using a figure. Bear 1 million Ghana cedis. No, the bear Pamuntadia 1 million Ghana cedis. You know, except me a guarantee low money. Not the bank, Bosia. So ankuya ebe abano asudi but what just say
Matthias
nemo we need to give him mentors mentor no on this kind of basasa because obi ma this kind man oji man no kotoka obi ma this kind no ko osi dan is so be university or productive ina returns be ma na tuano no de ko ya de foforo eti no this kind of man nso ho you need to pay attention, make sure say they are using the money for the right more requesting the money for okay but what you say America you know entrepreneurs and I'm America we got a business idea and found baby we Asia we went now America now one crata to kromo now got a business idea and you are ready to be helped because you say now we business now business because one got you unemployment amount obefan pa be mienu miensa be sa tia be ma ban unemployment benefit otua no aba form so yen targeted direct we say ebia equipment I dey pam santa dey and say dey some materials we your all the raw materials no ha ban fidie ne ni eti aban be mu a obetimi aboama Ghanaians acquire those equipment you know, from overseas your Exim banks no so aban betimi ne we are China Exim Bank and America Exim Bank. I ain't say I made in Fidiano the Ababua Ghanaians, you know. I'm on my set up factories. What I say I buy a say I'm in to help Ghanaians to open the economy, to grow the economy. These things are achievable. But sometimes, you know, you buy more, you na yen share that area. We look at Yenya home, Demenya. If we don't look at the general population, you know, I did bet me ya be boam will be a wine hand. But what did the Machias? And Pabua, it was a camp of Bakuruma. Bags, I could tell you. And he a crack. You bet me, Okok Masujuma, a mommy and Pabua, no me, let that word you mean. Obutan San Ujuma Pao, but dear, so many working capital. So government should be able to identify those people. Finance them. No one produce in large quantity and higher quality. Say I bet me say Italian product.
Okay.
The demand will now be more, and then you'll be able to sell anywhere in the world.
Wow.
And then it will create jobs eventually. It's share economy no from that angle. You bet me about me the 24-hour economy no. Idea ebeboa o man no. Demom a kwan was on no na zaka, but easy and a simple thing to do. Pacho say I saw be some Methodist. Also mo do so pa.
Yeah.
But o sorry be.
Maybe aging.
Assemblies of God.
Sure.
Fantastic. Assemblies of God o mo do so pa. say see a case Assemblies of God you need be and 50 cedis so metumetia
yeah
versus Assemblies of God for ni na 1 million no na osofu ka chom so obi a Assemblies of God be no afiwe bosome bi obi a betua 50 cedis 50 cedis 50 cedis na just say 600 cedis it is nipa 1 million no in a 600 no for obi a all say 600 million.
That's right.
That 600 million Ghana cedis you know ebetimi abie factory but what you say ama afa workers age omunya adwuma. What about Methodist? What about Presby? What about SDA? What about Jehovah's Witnesses? What about all the churches, ICGC and
denominations?
Exactly. Yes, sir. We are creating jobs. But what you say? So you are building investors. In the size kind of holding, this one the chance already know. Will contribution to become an investor in that new company no more form.
Wow.
You see, so there are so many things that we can do to raise capital. Your problem, our Africa, capital formation. We need to start thinking of coming together. So I'm saying, shoot and kill you. No, we don't need to kill anybody.
I'm not supposed to say the
there be
leadership. Me video be and I was any fucking.
I'm just saying leadership.
So only
yeah.
Okay, some of the forest areas now. Car kwine mo bi a yede a grade akoyi kwan no. Twinsuo no free baby omu tu gala no.
Amuse go bi horo.
Omu host no. One video no. Nti we wo hwe a 7 praduasan. Kwabnani a yanyin sen wada ye funum bosome nkron. Na wapie anye bedum pempen so we. Now here ansem hunu we a odi. Ye shoot nkele ne sen.
You don't need to kill.
Maybe was I am not can make us say almost shoot nkele ne sen.
And I say hono de ye nduru ho. Nemom leadership. Say if I say okay. So God you know our form ye hia.
E dey betu.
God you know we kwosoro ba dey betu.
Ye betu.
Nemo kwamre fo so betu a yen sense ase. Yen yen ti say dey new motor for yen no. Yen say dey Gold Fields for yen. Yen say the Anglo Gold for yen no. Anglo Gold say no me no. A big capital and no mo dey aye. Eti o mo me galam say nyina, mo me small scale mining nyina. E say etwam. Obi a small scale mining. Nemo sika wo bia no. A bia company. Sa company na ye bia no. A Ghana Gold Limited.
Okay.
We are small scale miner. Whatever miner, whatever. For sika bra be wura sa small scale sa new company na ye bia no.
Sure.
Eti collectively no. Munya mo kam sika boma, betuma raise capital e mo do sene Newmont. Eti now if you be a Newmont eto bia no, you'll be able to get the same equipment or even the newest equipment. I'm betting to go, you know, I'm on Sasasi.
Okay.
I'm saying yes, 10 times of what you are getting. It's leadership. To say, the next form, Neka say free Neko, Ashanti region. Obe so we have go to company we better shares room. It is kind of go to excavator no, for better shares. So that your shares can be traded on the stock market.
Okay.
Say Newmont shares a trade no New York Stock Exchange engineer daddy. And then people so that is a way we should go if you want to build a country. Yenya betime di am so. They say go di about we buy no. Ama Ghana for any abom say gold you know say ya di nkwasa sama che. Ye ma bro for us say gold you di akwa che.
Yeah.
That's what I say. So the best way we should go is let's do it well. Let's create. So who say it? Maybe the good companies are. You bet me ako Mali, ako kutu. You bet me ako Burkina Faso, ako kutu. Say the new Montaba Kroman mo mutu. Yes, we have body companies owned by Ghanaians. We can have the needed capital to go to Liberia, to go to anywhere. I bet me ako nya concession. I'm mining. I'm a Ghana for years for. Is that the Gold Fields for a free or mukro mababa between Gold Fields never for company. It's owned by numerous shareholders. Right. Your problem is our Ghana and as Africa in general. And say we are not able to form capital. Business be amena maybe me kwana meye. Music I do I say. It's collectively no. If it case kabuma, business can be bribed. I never be bribed. I akese. Ubi abina so.
Actually, be ana muti eche na muti mu say eto asumpa. Ba eto abama mu wie say na anyen.
O say me moto abani nya mame. Most abande moto ma o amaka. MPP NDC so ɔda mɛkyɛ no ne mu sɛ motoma yɛne a yɛwɔ akyire no so a mobɛhu difference wɔ mu oh yes anaasɛ hwɛ wo sɛ yɛkurom anom no yɛngye de sɛ broni ka asɛm a asɛm a meka sɛ broni na bɛtena kan a ka wo so yɛyɛyɛyɛ what am I saying? But as some no so and one I makano. Say I'm from a no go school. And I'm from the go school.
That's right.
Then a chira my dear. What am I saying? I problem with me, but bulletin the quan also my uteni na.
Sebro, you know, can't chime no dano. I mean, so infidel no. But who can infidel winnie?
It's also a cracky your brains, you know, and the idea. But abrofo no mo ni adaje de crack brace bia ene default
say fidie no ho nto nya ye wo ka che na next week na once for ye
so but
mo dem crack ya na crack ya na public account abem
say bia ne ba woni mo ka se si ansa na meko no samejan fi menu no
yeah
samejan fi de obi onim between me ne samejan fi no obeka che o
that's right
e kwan na ofa so a o ansa
afenyo no
enye omo sisi omo ben say de ben no omo mo ben no omo kan che ne say sometimes we betimi ahwa horoba we show bufu
wan show
so a obeye on say sisi a no bibia omo kan bia no is better so be yin ho ano sa brewe
yeah
what am I saying we yin ho ano sa brewe na bibia kwata say bibia ni ho dan say asen kofobi shield on wo so wakoma munum so wonye boni bia o ba kofobi shield bo say be du ba bi no na akwa bi da ho twen wo say tambia be free amanso bia they come after you me ba cho what you say
wano ka senti
yes enti no mo ban no mo kan kire no say on to down
ne baba goni
on to down na wonye
ne bra panyi
won feel in self what you say va say won to me case sa for the time and the biam fa omu didi sa asem no and omu kan wie ya se ka so fro bia ni ba bia to jatu onom da chi bi no both afi na ya bebo so da me say so da e kwan na matwa to onom no kwan na o hye say krata bi kura na akotwero bia itime chow e ko hye mu ni ama 55 million bail it shouldn't take them for light. It should be serious with everything that he's saying.
Next time, Yami Adumni be share be din come for national policy no. Necessary. And also count na my bre Ghana han.
So we have to have something continuity intino.
Anka by now obi antumi kodina ba bi nye obi are.
Exactly.
Medasi Kofi. Yami Shrapa. On Otec 1029. Malam Isa Gani ewa Yusuf Isa Gani ewa Malam Isa no. Ashanti Regional Communication Team member Emma NDC amanyoko no oni nia bema Gabi Chere enso wa ha Ashanti Regional Communication Team member na Andrew na usu ewa ha social commentator science educationist malam memo akwaba
doc mejo so pa
me pacho na umpom te say
nyame adom doc bibia boko
ye dobo ade ase adwuma nso
o say
adwuma nso
adwuma ti say
o say adwuma wakoni abadi wo je say wakoni abani nyina say adwuma de wo ye obodwo kakra wo so ye ni
obodwo de ye ni na mu kakra na
anka wo be ka say wonya adwuma
debi adwuma de bia maka say ye wo formal and informal jobs all the nature sometimes you need to use your brain the youth
exactly
I'm telling you for a fact the bia
and you semi formal
and then informal jobs ni bi no it pays better than the formal jobs.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, na enkofo na
be a white collar job.
Dr. Cash says me no ka say NDC ye be ye constituency atumu.
Okay.
Nti by and said we next October ending there. Na ye with constituency elections.
Okay.
Say me see can Dr. Cash I'm availing myself for constituency communication officer. Having done communication ankasa for over 14 years without goofing. Unse me nka wo mu a o maba radio a ye so o ma be ka asema so o hu sa de
o me church jata mu ni ayi
eti mention of executive for
dia o pa no na me cheche mama
me sere o mu atam ne dura sa so na doc ye me kan so me am constituency chairman ma me nana se no kwasem ni wata mechi wo communication adwuma me ye pa me am constituency chairman Idrisu Bukari George mbawuda na ebi owo bia me chia no communication no doc ye be kwa anopa de ni akwa awia de ni akwa anwumre de ye no nso doc ye voluntary o also mani party as ye say ye sheda ni sika bia ye de amount uye free wa wakumam do ye do party no enti chairman Idrisu still maintain baby owo bia me chia no
mo mate ana uzu
doc
akwaba
yewra
me pacho na mpom tisai
me de oba de adaroma me ku ada fraud nkwan afemi
ya sat na se biem
ama ye nkwan de aseda na ye de ma no
all right
nyame ye ni de wi ana ka nipa de de Ghana so se de ye da aban ye da aban de mampani John Dramani Mahama ene na soafo oni tuatua edibra hodo ano sire nyame se o ma onyansa ne akwankyere pa mfanye ne mayi na ebia so yenso echia santeman chief ado fo wie nyina obi a wagibra wuti Otec FM no ye man monitie sire nyame kan obi a
mo Gabi
we no pain
say we aboko de
nyame adompa in fact I think they off air no ma patcho and say baby na yesen ka me pie on tem so bibi sankan mu a mantimi nti everyone am say me no producer na feature kaka I understand
men kai mponye sa o kan
I apologize unreservedly am so obe attacking me wo recession ho that
attacking there so attack you
nti me tia se pa nti o de becha mo sa kwan so
o me kra madwe na amma so kama me assumption o kra da
fache na nye
aha ye ma time no na ye na me wo ha na me committee party say o kwa na party na communication no nipa no bebre ahoma no so
of course
aha nti say producer ma chance na wa amade a
nti em say me producer ya trash yo ma ano enyumre de mame na wase no producer na mame nchia ejebo de aba de asante aba bedru ade odo ani nka bo mabre MPP amanyoko no asante mam the ordinary ho himself chairman koka mecha no be bia obi afi mame nja me immediate boss Dr. Keskina wo be share so na watoto communication mame nka bi mame nuen emze menene shi asset so bebre in fact and is amanyoko wo som onim som so ye pa nti e bi alaji de opese oye no enya de so bro no so obetima ye mo fama ne se be dan nya ebenyo o ma dwenu abo be ne no ma di o ma ho nkoma na aboa cause sometimes ya na o mo amodo mo ba ne de na bebre e no ka se bebre no ano mo mudru alaji nti mo sre ye be sra ma alaji agro no sa na edi no
na ma jata se
ma nja mo fa so I think say offer them
me mo bedi o me se wo mpe woni jata ne funu ponko asem bia
na sana dem se na otimu sister station ba ko akra ozo the policy document akoma o mampanyi respect to 24-hour economy
bright trust why
ma mencha offer so ma mencha offer the ministry yen e Dr. Kasha bana na ya
but quickly ma mencha say every or na mema osimanu mi na ye hwe party politics within the Ashanti region last week na moto aba so far so good crop of executives are monye sese no obetua predict and obetua hweda achi mu sade executives be ma 2028 ayo
mame ncha obiem ye hye nkomo na se proper no in fact anano na ye nigisem ye bebo party phone nyina abaso ye bebo delegate phone nyina abaso it was one of the most peaceful election I've ever seen in anywhere in Ghana say
for sure yeah it's true
o share wia no se na tensions no arise obi akoma we era kokofo ne followers omobo na we nso bontin anya hwe na ngenim se bi obi kwad ne sabe ka no yonko ebo na nka police foi etim ye hu sa bi yensi odo ne nka boma no na ye hu yi o hwe the structure of the new regional executives na Dr. Cash metima tena wanim ahwe so aka hwe nyankopon ne asantemane wiase nyina say the MPP will deliver more than the votes, more than we have done in any election in the region. Going forward in the 2028 election, Meti Makacho was saying, Yamepa, Aba ya to yenya wa santimum, the Ebenya or 2028, a dorsal snap, be a to sense our democratic governance.
Wow.
Osha or da Akuma Akofom, abra ye peja chairman ko ka ne omo maka no nsa course so mo na edi nkonim emfama ye bofa party ne ho adana nwumre ade chenye me company fon ne ode ne ho chairman himself e ko papa kokofo fie na wo hwe odo the kind of pleasantries nkoma ye course so ade chenye papa kokofo ko hu the council of elders o hyehyia nipa bi mu a mfa say omumu odu a akoma akofom a omunyina akotena kire wo beje design bi papa bia no mu odin di ministers na omaka party no munyina akotena kire enesa afo ni nyina sorry make us say enche party fo ni bi tie tua ekoye enema bi koye afafanto koye enema bebre ene bebre maburu no bebre aba betena simpie so omudwuma omudi ye no omo aba omo bedi ama party enti if you look at the chairman himself ni de baby ode oman no party ni beko o wasentema mu a
enti se me ntwawa no enti se de o kire odi afafranto aba mu de me sure say me ma more time and do so be kasa 10 minutes no odi the base in so beba but the issue is said there o kasa o mo atwetwe afafranto na say afafranto hene so betumi aba bi o
obia enene de o say akoma kosoro mpanimfo say sumie ma adwendwene ena mpanimfo so sa ka kire say sebe
sumie ma adwene
ma adwene afi mpanimfo so ka kire say sebe afane afanka eno no just abon so for yes ni nyina no ayakoma ena akọ ene sa double second one once on to omudin biem one na nka otwen se nka oye ne besi ne mu apai bebre na enne wodo aba no omo no nyina no ejeja omo akode agu ha omo de omo ho ade ba ko a wa manwose mu a de bia no eye se ye fa na ehwe ni ye eye se be communications sure we over the course of time immediate boss papa woro apoyando wasom why ne famu de pa Embremprint Shanka Nyame say yasenya abrantia when it comes to the communication dynamics top notch in the kwanya ye befa so crash share communication apparatus going forward in 2028 na be sakra. In fact, we are going to get one of the robust communication mechanisms anywhere in the regional setup so far as the MPP is concerned. Into we heard Dr. Kesken Nema nansane ne cry atna meetings upon meetings ye nai ye de gugu akwam nema ye hesha. This leadership, I can tell you, will deliver on the mandate of the delegates and the mandate of the broader MPP in the region.
All right.
NDC, Omo, Akuma Betupa. Me Kayonzena, regional minister, Yegjigo, go be near me, Pastor forum, Nanka Wananka or Sefatan, Niakasa, no Obo, Nanka Yantrama, Baning in Emuno, Yamia di Hinama MPP, Yamia di Hinama, or show organizer, Kwakwa with an experience when it comes to mobilization. And
also in communication too.
Of course, communication, mobilization, one person. Ohe Francois, he has been around for a while. Until share in Pomia Minua Razak. Zongo Koko. Until Minua Ope comes or Bebre, because Sina Razak will be an enmity or door na hombra say. Until they set up the Yamena we see a towards our rebuilding say nothing will go wrong in 2028 so far as the region and the MPP is concerned.
All right, Mate. But that's it. Nana.
Oh, we have Gusuko now. I asphalt. Me wa niema bebre Dr. Cash.
What the GI? Why?
Say NDC ye to ya ba wia ho. Na sene ne ye sika no ya ye betra radio ye feel say after say ya to ya ba wi no if a successful monka say be successful. But these guys will come and sit on radio. Na more executives in Asante for saying the woman.
I don't know trouble.
That is what they do. I mean, Kasa, please.
What am I making a point to know?
Some better. Dr. Kass, videos don't better like how. No, Omaya say, and NDC no crap, but Dr. Kashi, woman so more dear no. Saba no mudi bo techino, and no nami bisa miniam, Uyi Nasara ni Freeman, Dr. Kash. Looking at the cosmopolitan nature of Ashanti region. Now we in Nasara ni Freeman. Omo executives no like other because we are not talking about tribalism here. We're talking about politics. Our politics, when we are counting your vote, we don't count your vote according to your tribe. We count according to contribution. Any development as our vote to need the beba. We Nasara ni free moi. Minua. Mi who say ebi anka secretary Dr. Francois na ni deputy Yakubu Muniru na no when you sa balance. Oh please Mr. Namoana ukasa wadaroma. No, I'm not misleading you, but say I want you to put an end to that. Say yeah to ya bawia na that sentimental tribalism na mo better radios wa mo pesa mo ye no me pese me kire mo say mo ankasa mo party mo say wuyi Nasara ni free wa. There is no northerner who is an executive there. But mumu de ye to ye de wi a ye de ene koye de regional chairman. Ne vice omu ye ye friend say Captain Jabari any Chama Salisu no aba secretary Dr. Frank Amwako hene any Bachemfo regional organizer. Regional organizer onu kwa de onu as a person no on the wabon balance diet ya Isham Alhassan Bonsu wo ye Ashanti stroke northern background one day wabon balance diet no abegine mu dada so but enemu elections ya mu koto ye no enka mu kra na mu amukasa no mimi gidi say mu amukasa no nka wo say mu makonya say others or we should make ways for deputies. Yemma kwai na other tribes no looking at the cosmopolitan nature of Ashanti region no ye make way emma the deputies no kra no embe the other tribes because
but I stand to be corrected. Apart from Nasara na o kan wasemi mesume hu baby a free bay baby a free ba no mo so contest elections ni bia na
and ya na ye die no
so what is it
debi o
ba me baze dem bisa no what mase
me ti de wo kan ase
omo contest bia na
you see I don't me de ne say ti de make no me the way ye nka ye ato omo ho say next time ye to ya ba wia they should stop that dirty politics.
Okay,
right. Because Dr. Kasi the woman say wa wo carry wo ho all the make no another strategy especially here the NDC in the northern in the southern part your strategy part this time say in fact there are times we are constituencies no ye say the indigenous people no should take over indigenous no eyemienu tie the make no Dr. Cash me amiti hey me ne ba so to the make na say mutaka so mutaka eko veterinary busan so ofin o ka so ofin what's ofin Kumasi but mutaka ni mother tongue we dagomba ni o kakasa no but ukase mutaka ensan ko back to dagomba why nenim no wo. Of course, he has established and done everything of him here. And is it wrong to say, mimiti hey, just like Mutaka? Mekase me kwa kope dibrebi, ewo government position mu abra, party naba power, memesum, ebini obiti say, ya Ishak Salia. Sa on na yeba kwa MC.
That's right.
We had some communicators from the MPP coming to say that why should northerners be allowed? But also northerners, no. Look at the tree we speak. Meaning sort of the American Asia. We were born and bred here. So what time is say at the me call Warigawa or no baby me original father ni migrate here. Meaning ni say obikra ni mi wo.
All right.
Eti the year can say they should stop that politics. In any case, Oma Banewi. But initially, how their politics was.
Look at the crop of executives or more.
Yes.
How ready are you?
Me for executives no one day. We know them already. Mami for communication. This time no jokes no be film. So what the American say? Asensem kwane oxygen asan wo Awunaga junction no at least we'll be able to get serious alternatives. Oh ade na me hwe who producer ye ni ano a whole communication officer say oxygen aye home
say no or
speak
to a current happenings
our Awunaga junction ya kwotwetwa nnua no gu eti oxygen enya den eni ho
na mankotwa.
One, the American said, Dr. Kashi, the American said, those jokes will be over.
Okay.
And I'm hina kosi prebuo, anoma prebuo. Your friend is saying, asokwa. Those things will be over. But I'm telling you, say, with these new executives, any campaign no mo ye no. wo mu ama ye hu say wo mu chairman no kro mu be yi no oye NDC ni no wouldn't us be able to handle them? You know, so we pre-election yeah former party member Ohini Asiedu. Onu no a former party member.
Sir.
Hey,
me de minim.
Unim, anya me ma information. No 2016 sabra na TK Brema ejina brane no. No tour. Ohini ba ne TM. Samra no so call regional officer, regional security liaison, Mr. Enoch. Onu so na ohini ba ne no na na ohini ba mu kra sebi o mo party mi sensem sia. Wontimi radio ha na obe supply wo mo ko didie hu ofi ye nyina won kan say explanation nyina eti with this their crop of leaders ne they make culture won say I am telling you it is a cool job for us no afa Francois there he is my lecturer, a friend, just say we've scouted him very well. And that is the engine of the party.
Say exactly bus is here must scout
very well. Now match Francois. We are done. Especially Francois say. Francois is the type no about communication now. We'll be able to handle him very well. Wamuna wa tapo naya. Waje bamwa. Wakwada da. Eti di America chile wone say. One crop of executives here woman ye. I am telling you, ye in the NDC and at this time around Dr. Kasha was see me boy Juma ye. Your boy Juma ye with this current crop of executives, you know. I'm telling you 2028 enquire appetite. It is going to be just a cool job for us.
May I say. And I was what you have no memendano. Yede yeko yeko free anopa kosi enwumre tam mpon
o small mine
ne ho yeko so obi aso yede ani hu
MPP for sebe omonya hoho
but me ba o metumi asini pi aka say so far so good election we organize here was one of the best
100%.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
So one ma
why you could have want to say
na ya eba ho no said
de pedua na ama ho
na o he said
de na wo
papa said de omo ye park no so one
Evans kura ye me dance ni well producer.
Okay.
Me wo fie na me e kosen e hwa ye den en hwa nyina we were talking.
O he said de omo handle park ni finfin be bi omo de boot ni ko si4 a barricade ho with the heavy presence of the police alone.
Na ye wo
na onim apart from say na
sa de say nkanipa ye ya de ne fe no that is sa na wo say nkanipa ye ya de enti mehu say miniama la mo ha nani eye mpani say ni odi akire
na we
na odi kan na
de we omo ye no
sape ye munua no matu yi mo de yi ebe
wie nsan na so confusion.
I trust you mo hwe say mo de no so ebe ye sa chairman na kwasi ebe ye sa na etoda Dr. Cash de sa nsonso ye nba kakra na se se tumi wo mo nsemu a ya na wamanyoku no biara ho pre ne se ono so onya ba bi nyina na oto nani amampani to nani ato nani na sa appointment bi ya bonidin ndi ya na mo de no kikiri na ba ko
fetire na doso
na enso so ye ko ye nimu ye improve nchire wi ase ye nyini wo democracy no ye nkoso ntenamu na ya bo bia na ya senachi ballot box ni ya yesa
former appointee ba ko pe enoje blogger phone ni hwe ho
so
eno penny incident I see
ye dada no omuwie ye ni aba akire ye enema ne bi hokra me hwe ni
police for no come amre
onim do bi say cook contest say me kan say honorable Kwabran Kukufu a fine gentleman noble one indeed sa contest you ha makra na nke ye eto da Dr. Cash e hono na ebe ma kronto fo medi nkan etridu yin mu aduonu miensa na bem no ye wade nyina ho kwan so nyani nyina
fata ye
President Kufuor tufu bi even though he was addressing the MPP at the time 208 catch them say mama ya nwini to me no ho metimi aye the messenger of the party in power mi mu odupa asene the general secretary of the party in opposition so say futu na President Kufuor tu ye say amanyokuo ni nyina fa contest mu eni kwan say yes I thought that kra na Dr. Cash ye bie nomination say ye brofo ye mra obi ankonko fa bi ba mehwemani am say Otec FM morning show ye penipa minia Dr. Cash afa for me de Cash nko ne enta na chi ne nyina obetima ye adwuma no wo hwe no na wo ye ne saa ɛho ehia sɛ chinchina ɛyɛ Cash kura ne wɔno afade a meso mefa because ye be nomination ɛyɛ mra nti ye nyina ye de besie ni ɛne osi a metwa ye ne saa amanyoku ba ko bewie no mo akeka mutira bobobobo mo nyame amoa mo a mo ntimi nyanka bomu da ɛba saa ɛmoa nti ɛyɛ me de pa sɛ ɛkɔ bɔkɔ na nipa na wodi nkunim no me de enam nim sɛ ɔno na bewi ni original chairman wura koka me te sɛ bi mpanimfo bi kura ɔmo ani afi wɔ party mu a ensem bi ne empem free ɔmo tisi mu supporting sites mo ankasa brinka mo ne party ni banua na mo ni namu keka nsem bi emfanka bomu ma an say yesi obi wo ho say yesi so no wo ye papa man crofo na wonye ma party na ye nti ne kasa kra already so party no mo achiche mu mo communication team the chairman no kro nsa ameda ne secretary say de na motibu dada no ni ya wo secretary esi ndi ya na sampan de bia na asem ye me ya no say me hwe my sampan bebi a wesua nwumeduro ni pedigree aduro na o ye regional secretary kuta 2 different master's degrees a professional teacher of that standard na ya elected wo na chairman tibi na wo ni sinche na wetin say na niema ne nam kwam no ntimi nka hwe na ma say so opere so ho de no kope vice wo na ho ye to ma ho de obeye adwuma no ho de odi ni edin beye so betimi aya yenhwe no a enti omo aye ni yie aba fom mpanimfo no omonhwem me am happy say mini say okobi brown call Dr. Kukufu ho no say de o si receive wo mo sa na o say ye me tin krofo okeka mo me ma nya asomje mo ma ye nyanka bomu mo ma nyanka bomu enye anokasa Dr. Cash enye anokasa wo eye anamontuo ne sese nipa bitwe ene me bi ho ese nipa ye ho adwuma na sa asomje na aba mi gitum pa se free na no me da besine tenka ye wo ye wo fidie bi a ye di susu NPP ne ho akono ani mu ani je wasante memu a sa brinki mu apagya wo barometer bi de se musa dan kwa beba be so bi aman ya minim se after this election no abotoye mu bia babinom so anti ama enkenya na aba
na abotoye mba ya sanka venue onko bi ntiam
ni aka ne se because the omo edi nkugo ni nyina no ye ma omo ye ma omo omo di nkugo no better luck next time omo di nkunim no omo nyina ka won humom so so omo nsa fi se o kan asem no se okon kese ya ne pa na we de na ye fie di o eno ne 2028 eho ena nyame ye wadom na otimi yi de wo ni free ho na wo aba wa ntumi a na wo kɔ nanim enti wo betimi aye no so you need the numbers and you need cooperation, you need unity. NDC for mo wa ben mo no mo hwɛ sɛ mo de ne be sa first ne ya kan NDC for prevalence but mo timi ye elections kama sa mo hwɛ na ye nko anim na Ghana ye image no sɛ MPP aye ne kama yes kakra ma say Gabriel mu nyina be contest for deputy regional ne Mahmoud mo say yes be
Gabriel de Dwabrem konfo no an ye ta na chi
okay
say nyankopɔ ya adom a omo tie
sɛ nyamugusu a mo ana mo mrantie na efe wo hwɛ MPP wo hwɛ Gabi mo wo hwɛ Dr. Keskin na say Gabi wo ho na Mahmoud wo ho na mo kikasi ani na won na wachire no me Dr.
Abore de wa winning in advance
okay omo nyina hwɛ sɛ ebe na efe wo de omo pedigree no etoto ho wo hwɛ Dr. Francois na say bia say lawyer Safuduku eso ewini a wo pedigree no omo bobo so fe we koka na pese why ne be wini chairmanship na efe na nka mu hie mu afidie so baabi a nya asante region kwan ne Ghana obat ye mu odu ye gura mu na ye ni yi a ebe ye yi mo be ya ma na ye fe go mi se koka sei na okra ya koka on convince de ma won sa de
Dr. Cash wini bibi
this catch
me koka ni me personally
okay
Yinshia ye honda only me personally but he's a friend
Wow.
Your friend remote friendship. And you cook will be rested your acra when him say men am ye malamisa.
Oh, okay.
I have made that clear.
Okay.
But wrong sir and some na ne course election no na ye ka say cook na damfo ne yen NDC for no. Ah na ye ka say ye de nkade nim pass wo ye ya damfo a ye na tena NDC mu ye ohini ba sie du na no wo kasa ansem no. The ye can say Dr. Cash, the relationship between Sir John and Esiyedun Ketia. Sir John enya eye. Esiyedun Ketia ni mami free ma chief mourner. Sir I am still using this medium say the two political parties, we are not enemies.
It is true.
And omunya sa impression especially eba ye communicators here. Me wahana me ni menua ye friend say na eji ye ba ya enkofo bi ba ha omo so omo ba bebo na eji se me pie me kosia ho me se wo bo omo a me si ha biem because we ye mensem bebra ye den ye kujaw ana se bi odi MPP so ntena ho nkase
MPP for mebo
be attack wono ni communicator sa so no omo mpini se ye mebo na wo be attack ni communicator sa de change se mo ama betra ha be defend the party no me mu na me pon a me na ma chire ha me ko petrol tree na enya bia na ma bone lamdadi akoduru airport runabout so to the make na say na no obi pe wa jam wasum a say na ti say wada no wasum temu
all right
all the best
mamenti nema menu men say bim free you see me na panji malamisa sabe amanyosam na ye no ye di nipa na ye kokromoti menye hwo say adon de ye fa paper na ye kan a yetimi ka say we ye mosi kokromoti na to we ye once I'm now walking, you are stroking and the nonsense as
that is your behavior.
In every category, one or do on who say delegates enu nu omumu na won to abama won. Ofa chairmanship asebe ye nua na opoto bia ni ho. Ofa organizer asebe de na opoto bia ni ho. Me pacho tobo malam isa tobo. Sebe mentimi nkɔhye me nua Yusuf ana menua agbepo sep chinchina twan o mekwa aba onkwa aba enti sebe onsem na wo ka no o pesa won che sebe ye party ni ye party a ye madom kuma na se wona opoto akonya enya no kre he in the history of this country any amanyo sama ye se wo yi voter region a NDC nya dodo na afiri ho a baby omunya aba bebre asantemam. Go and check the last elections results. Check 2020 results. I said that the NDC, any CBCM4 party, and they make kind of gradual. On check it. Malamisa offer the results from the 2024 elections, 2020 elections. Oyi voter region block na. Baby munyamo mu vote free pie as anti-mem. But we say in the history of the NDC, said the NDC for the Santini Gina say flag bearer crowd on country. It is uncommon my ni. And fan kabomu ma. El mine ye chechire sebe malamisa malam baby mami me tede o kan you were stroking tribal sentiment no to bo pesa won chese
enunti na mami bisa
hold on me twen wadwene si so
hold on mami hold on me yeah we don't allow tribal politics enunti na mami bisa sa question say at least omun so na wo yi said ye ne nkomo ne kono you be a nomination no so no there were none like yeah
so you cannot
that was my only point
yes enti make catch us say say na kokra dia and can we vote origin free man asante mama vote bebre but there's never been a single time asante of flag
no we need to get their videos
okay thank you
we need to get their videos to tell them me ka go see say don't ever come here and stroke tribal sentiments when one party is done with 8 elections.
All right. Oh, okay. Ono person chire say mato che say bi omo mato aba na wie no. Mamu mra meka so NDC party there. Yeah, na so say
ye bia ma wo
Matias
obi a
Matias. Oso mun kasa.
So stop it.
Na say ko omo dey ya mi nim say afoforo bi be chire dia. Okay. Omosoro no de enka ekeka kwa die ya bonzo ni nana kwasi secretary lawyer Safudu Kuni ya bonzo that ya bonzo oba secretary lawyer Safudu Kuni be chamfo minye hunu say be say so communication na mamu di any gap and you could be no
Gabi had the message about or say the current crop of NPP regional executives will serve as a mirror. I'll say will serve as a mirror image for the NDC to elect competent, dedicated, experienced, and knowledgeable executives in this region. My regards to the panel. All right, okay. Okay, Benjamin Ansa answered the message about I'll say the Gabi Kano Enyano Kre. Or say Omunya over 1 million vote in Greater Accra before. All right. Okonono or Kano ask to Asante Montambia Matthias. Yeah, all right, okay. Instaman Community Bank se bomodiana oni wonum embedi juma. De bia meka se Instaman Community Bank eye bank bia. Omugina eye ARB Apex Bank Limited. Tumimu ena wonum edidi juma no. Inti wonum kokon transactive business in fact oda bibia kama na Instaman Community Bank Emma Microfinance Group Loans inti se mo kan kam hubom ebe yokia chese Instaman Community Bank so bebo mo na dwumadi bia abodwo kakra wudie no watumi wo batumi aso wasne na so watumi akwakoto bodwo no na wabiem kama omo sign savings account current account, fixed deposit, Western Union, mobile money transfer. No one so sign Kiani Swa, Ombeso Asne, now to me be a Kia Jumanumu, na etumi atrekama. Ebusia Penny, or this year da form, na fe yenisi si at Akadiaka, Sukwachi Adakamuka, and also Chia, Emma, Mr. Man Community Bank said to Chacha Netu to Manabra, na unum to Miso Wasnekama. Omonkrabatano, ebi ewo miembi ambebo bosui, na main branch nankasa. Ewo eye Insuta Secretary Central wonumatena ekese no Insuta Secretary Central ya ben Asante Mampong omo nkrabatani bi so ewo Breman Maduma odu ani kire kwada sonso a omo ben Old Road Runners Driving School no nti bomode afre Instaman Community Bank was 0501 552374 0501 552374 and 0244 649815 0244 649815 Donima Steel Complex Limited Samin Kancho Sebana dansi hunioma bomode afo ani kire ho e free chance onum de board dan so type bia opebia obia de wombi prices no different basic grade obia de wom e wo Donima Steel Complex Limited na open that do papa anso a eyenda do papa carpenter for the adwuma Emma wonu hotom no eye Tropical News o ma to need Carpenter's Choice efri ni kumam kona kesiem no ne nyina bi ewo eye Donima Steel Complex Limited na sha no se binding wire ne iron roads nyina no obenye bi ewo no makache ushia boss product limited a sha no se Donima sister company no omo eno ye boss toilet tissues eno so mo extra soft and extra strong very hygienic e de ma no enti se de be ya bosome no so no wani na bomodian se abrebia bebi abekubia no obema boss paper toilet tissues no ebi abenwo Donima ne oma no ne boofo pa efo se fofula fo no se wutu no watua ana utua no watu ni nyina kwa watumi kai na head office no e wasafo 5 junction no no Bengana Revenue Authority odu tamale so Canville onu Banking David Junction no ena nkranso Kantamanto on GCB Bank tachiman wanchi kwan so kantan na ne ya dombo achi fie no omo ban ho no ma nti bomodin na ope Donima achi akwan abomodin afre no e 0244 126625 0244 126625 and 0540 101555 wonum number no ofra ombetumi ni wonum edin komo Donima din ye bo a yebeka say home of tropical product na yankwai Ghana's biggest online shop for quality product sabe ankitaudi ni bibia be wie payonti pepacho open shopping papa akodia eye abapamo ena mekanfo adiama wo mepese oni wonum kitaudi ni ewie payo iti ko Play Store na se App Store pepacho download the app no ewo ana obetumi afachire hia wonum www.abapamo.com www.abapamo.com opese obo na ko so tafo 3 miles omne se kasaka park no edi animhwe say electronics now planners appliances open fidie use no fie de anyinama hode famu dia aye abapamo ena mekanfo adiama wo oso peso tuane kakra akra obesom obeso tuane amunmu ha so abapase obesom adiama na de den kran se wadi dwa ewo app no so na watua wie or the bed baby will be within 24 hours 24 hours delivery na onsa aka open live band so look no further a Hepa Plus live band and I'll bet you from only about Pamo 0593386133 0593386133 and 0593391848 0593391848 Vema Plus Limited at the Prosafied Capsules abeg dwamai so na Prosafied Capsules no emema enkwa na enum Prosafied Capsules no bema o sorry now junso a unsa junso na bibia junso bedu bia be se elsa junso bia no wanim na honso no na junso no mapa mienu onim ye firi Prosafied Capsules no num bia sa de na be jai mem wadwen nya o se o fili junso ntiri mapa mienu no problem mi na ashase e bo nkaye enti bomodin ama on sanka Prosafied Capsules junso yi technicals chire san yi pampani ade ma wona Prosafied Capsules and I'm a comfort at the amount. Now, from pine check no see, unquaban our form, Usisi ya no so enye the eternity of the bonia tata. Na washiagu. Edge drive capsules number boy be you free, said the bear member to something a bit to me movie. And come on, Nijawanumsua, a little capsules na me come from out say, O cobe be a to a dura, Ubenye be elho, ama bibian so aye kama. Dinat capsules no so the man enum, about come feature out to say, and nenun sa ne chat, mojan so any to near the idea nko ye ya nkwa ne pampan dinat capsules no na me kanfo adiama wonura mabobosui Freddie Menselba will be Danny Herba will be Colina Herba will be Misty Herba Apidank any all leading pharmacy and herba shops odi wani chirwa ubenye binemu so pedudu atua Frevema Plus Limited 0244 370702 0244 370702 Yenko Osbel Blocks Factory Osbel Akachi ehonkwa na high quality blocks wo de bia mekasa usan Osbel ho na okoto blocks bi e obabia Kaisa blocks na wakwa kotoro shankpana blocks wow into your foreman and also a contractor baby bakupe and make kanfo adiamao Osbel Blocks Factory the blocks na high quality into make kanfo amao no if you saw the quarry dust any stones in nature cement is your 42.5 R grade gasam cement and odi twan blocks no into per standard size blocks number 18 concrete blocks the quarry dust any stones 5 inches 6 inches solid any hollow blocks ubenye bi 4 inches solid blocks and so ho eba the pavers no so o clay brick pavers concrete pavers permeable pavers asphalt pavers interlocking concrete pavers ICPs no obi ho stone pavers grass pavers and a stamped concrete pavers umpewe na apedien Osbel akache nko waso top blocks ni bi e de akokuma se ni potamu Osbel so odoba ko jaw dodo free wanye ohwe tutumika ifo ni kire kase o tra kase bridge no ona masalache no edi enhwe for Osbel Blocks Factory 0244 377612 0244 377612 and 0244 043 805 0244 043 805 adofo ejina so yenti onwe na yentumi aso.
Good afternoon, Dr. Cash. Meeting the Mr. DY as I'm free. Okay. No question. Last week NPP Congress no koye no. Bibia de ye. Na ya no pese BBC na Nyankopon so de wotu nsuo goso ama yante assembly bia. Na ye bomba ya 2028 ye bepam NDC free abemo. Bye bye.
After the party, we did as much because the first was one of the campus. We chair Professor Alabi, we chair Batam for or coordinator secretary. What about Bujuma or the people who put you on the Chaman system making and people from Munyamano. Would 8 years as I or my own intimate for 1 year, 7 months, any year. Of Uriata with his K Granny. One country is one brand nutrition cretin. Man comes to some for one parliament, one nutrition cretin. Yet, ya and Yamufe. Of Uriata, Mumanum bra, so bar, some for nutrition cretin.
Dr. Cash, Memoir Harry in Pacho Mediane Yao Amponsan, Asantia Chim Crew for him. Mamisha Honorable Sampan, Honorable MPP National First Vice Chairman. We really Mumfadamla, Obuapa, na Menkenchide NDC for any Samijan Fisi. Good board, near Omuye Hons, Omudi Hunsiki, Omuni you, Naban Sisa. Yama won't say.
I'm on Samsung for Kokudu. I'm for Christ Nami Chobo for Kochama Wishas. No much Professor to Shalabi. I'm a phenomenal can trying to offer good board. Anyway, any better Sudia comfortable me. I also quite peru that 1 year Abedigan or so. And yet, Bomia or Kosha Bosso Koyapoto, Kepus Awani, and yet winner for no market by a time people by a kudu. Move a bam that bank. We can trust her.
Depacho be any about extension as I see a Greek minister
Nana Kosi still maintain the batch for any Kami Ashanti regional secretary. Oshe Afinyo Markin Asama Woka Efa good board no. If I say one man and Koso and Sana Wababonti, one will say Samijenti Ababa Ka Asemono Nukura Ewum. One will say Ghana for good board no. Yayan for Swobe Bray and for Swa Yano and a DCC Krum.
Oyibo Boatini, Midrodu Nebe, Hinamencha Shelly Chiti MP, Achomeja South, JFK still maintain a Kodubamba, National Fair Chairman. Open yes, yes, I'm a major Funo Abeche, the Muse Gold or Board or Bocana or Moka. IMF report on the GDU, and yet, yes, I'm a major Fubeji Chilima or to money Afanyo Markets. And yeah, sure, yeah, can you say tomorrow is pregnant? It will make much Mariachi, and yes, some.
Otec 1029 Nyankopon hyɛ tifo nyinaa azema medɔdu ne bɛnyi ɛdi fada da Ghana fo la sɛsɛ exam som ka so mbetwa mo de campaign na ahwe buada ade so ade papa atwa ne kontomponti kalam sɛ the same thing bɛyɛ galam sɛ ne ayɛ banku pitɔ ehu ne yɛ ho committee day schools na mo sisi wuro ma ne nyinaa mo gya no ha mo timi nkɔ dɔ ho ɛnyɛ committee day school ne amafo da na mbuku sɛ bɛyɛ 24-hour economy market mo so man kan sɛ 24-hour economy ade so ne kontomponti atɔ de
within the Tairu Mamicha incoming regional chairman for NDC. Former vice president Eddie say osi toilet. NDC time when this is the AC. Amu sisua amu chiaka asa no start. We ani asa diska nyina ma. Na manafo bi si toilet or MBP time. Up to date amu chianaka. Up to date to former vice president Wawan who say me see toilet. Say see NDC time the this is for the juma no.
Good afternoon. Mr. Kat Neka say because every argument they be where the mame mo abaso sen kenya Ghana gold board wa and kenne petrol 1 gallon and 1 liter no and get ton 25 Ghana cedis and na gold board so and ama enne petrol board e wo form enti antia say sa afonyo markets on tia say na wonyi samijamfia ye won na gold board as samijamfia won na say enti sa and kenne ka Ghana ka yewu kura ankaye san ga bi fito aso tena aban mu a yewu.
Good afternoon, Tech crew. Some of the modern of Sintraso, Nita Honorable Sampine, National First Vice, Nukrania Minimum, and Yama Air Coso, Gold Board, I am a Fujaba. Just say any different person by Jatum. Just send it for yes and another down corner me, I don't manage our move. Omojomian Champagne man, Mr. JFK.
Senior me free kwam Dr. Kashi Sabija if one can anontum na nyo no nko an na eni pa Ghana ha etu onyonko ho etu eduam na twamene bi asrai ya na wo de wo gu amanfo ani mu asetam na wo opposition eno na ye wo de na do danko apufu adokwa na ye president obetinya wo e de asem no wan kan fa ne ho na wo IMF wo e de abetudwa se wonam gold so ama Ghana boka ama skadi bi afa wonsa se de eni wo de wusu wahu wi asesa de wi asete ahantana na de opposition wasa de aba abamu
say the entry to say kwa Dr. Cash mama mo waso nso bojo fu nyina Dr. Cash ona musta bi je fi on what on go do aboka kwa lutumo na de afajo kan nyina yagidi we nya ho ya bia no wo ye na wo tam na wo position na wo kan so fa kufu ado ho no de kan ya no kure na so ho ya na wo ya na eto to ko do aboka kwa lutum na wo de yan kan wu so why sami je fi.
Dr. Cash, good afternoon. Ona the first was the Mission Boss, no Dean Abbas, and each man and could still maintain. MPP phone can play, MPP for Trump to African market. The Uzi, Chairman said was what Snakoya was, why is how? The Blabbet now one call. Then I would your parliament, then I would Jeffrey Sammy for, then would Jeffrey and DC for. And you put John the money, Mamma, a bo Kumua. He said, one Jabotum, MPP phone them say, free education in Trum, Master Gunner for the Bois.
Kachi from Zelu because Africa for Zongo. Or here I am a statement Kromodi by Afreno Markins Kojina so Kasai and Ukraina. Sabi as a Bank of Ghana in gold purchase in Nuna Abokao. Yam Kasa gold board for. Now I don't know Afreno Markins because I some way. After what jump and mum they also gold board for Nama Omaboka, Omambo Minaka. Just any hope baby I should come out with facts and figures.
Cash, Meto Kao, Namania Kasa and said you was a cow and some infantia me papa a modern one dancy. Papa we won. And coupon shares I want to hold papa is so by Professor Joshua Leby, minority leader, the best seller. A man who you knew a Ketuana Samijan fee, but a junior does Samijan fee, a mono. Massa, a brand no kuta. A ya do much in a young coupon dear channel. And tis a good board a boko mumwako, a finger marker on Ghana and Sam.
Chow and enumere Crespo, and I make a free fufu cash. I'm saying, I say, the emergency disabled Drew Kramanga, somebody I can every say, or minor, yeah, say, ye die, and an ass or china. You did I need to say, penny for ye, Omoa, the cram machine said the Bansana Sebi, Obi or Tinekura and the crooked to a more Timmy and Yagalamsi beer too. Then to see and shares our side, no. Any a quania quadrature and chrome Yagalamsi.
Tamachia take my friend if your money that one said much Professor Juchalabi, Chama Shabe Bass organizer, Kwame Obeda Council by Vice Chairman, NDC Co-Council by Regional Secretary. Now we have them, when we now can only sue 2024. Yeah, dear Juma Dania Juma Papa Ghana for Ehiania Mamu Papa, that they call in 2028. And ya a Mamua, Yenchenia Mamu, Nijadi for you, be $1 who cost no. Yeah, Juma Den, Doctor Makohina Krenya me, Juma.
Juma do say Bolua, Apollo, no keke, MPP Suba Nebia. Avocasa, Tom Nushi, raw materials no ever. Osi factory, sort of can be raw materials. And Nagana, no national policy, no slavery, you know. Yes, I'm only MPP before Casa. Hey, your course and MPP before Anko. Last year, I acquired the level before Anko. Visit 2020 on the Seno. Bibia before Seno.
Dr. Cash, Mitchell, Anumbre, Isa, Meduado, Physical Quati, Cash, Mamifa Kunyo, Menchia, me Papa, Professor Joshua Alabi, now mentioned the champion chairman and Chama to be the researching director, the cooker on the Menchia Papa. I'm a more Papa, about Papa, and no doubt to say, about Papa, Dr. Cash. You have put the Juma by way, acquire hospital, ensure, soon the Menchia, and by way about Papa, Ghana for more MP to
Mashusha wache sa perfect series books here. Oma me koto obi ma me ma no. O wajajai. Aboa wa mo se wo tumi kenkan kama. Wa kabrofo. Na nkontabu akora de ejajai.
Wonderful. Mese Ghana for GAJ perfect series. Atumo no de jai. No de animdifo ene tire wa nwoma bia. Owo crèche, nursery, any KG, books bia bi. And owo science, creative arts, maths, RME, history, coloring, computing, OWAP. Nina, every basic 1, equasi basic 6. English, every basic 1, equasi junior high school. Ne ban combine so o nina bi. English nom and maths nom me say books be anywhere. Perfect series, any B, na GS, any NAC, and so on approval. Into about a pian koto be maneba.
And na so we there, so could be crab to me akoton. How many students?
Na enu kura die. What table one so say she almost has a mock exams, terminal exams, and a midterm exams. At the master school so here wamomua at to phone kwa putuaja station wa enkran dance mine first up any omamu ba bia yetonto books bia for 0243 299938 and 0540 755 465. Perfect series.
Your worst future is secured.
Nansei mia me di ho dance pa se ma di huna kofam ade ban mio e wa chiro mi woni ye papa asa de abo asi mani so mani ne so ye wisi eso ye mikusu mani prunsuo efenfeme e wowo me ensem sei na wo kadia ehia pa se doctor hwe ni be show bra by Grace Eye Clinic ma ye mfa fidie hwe wani no so enkosi wani na chi nye hwe se de nyoma sitie by Grace Hospital esanso obi a ye hwe asomo ehwinimu ene eminimu me hwe ENT Clinic etimu amota kwan mu minimu ana wasum taike kaw ne sentu de nyoma hudu awrebra wasum setakra yi wasum penti hairpins matches ene nyoma hudu awrebra wasum no Mr. Jai nebra ma ENT for enhwe wasum ne famawo da ben na hunu dentist e mo hwe wanu mu ma wo wo kaso obi ho no kokọ na chi bra me nye scaling and polishing wanu mu nye hwam kama wo se na so abua bra me hwe ye de bi besi so ma ye fe ana mpo atu a ye besi foforo de amawo kaka bi jejo wo se ye tu a ye betu enwema amaka nyina wo pesi ye befie be hwewa ye be ba by Grace Hospital so Kumasi Bremai eben DVLA office no bibia ni amienkasa 0244 97 68 05.
Well, I believe you should know me better. My good brother Felix says something. He says politics is a contact sport. So when you are involved in politics, you are involved in boxing. You should be ready for tackles. You should be ready for punches. And some of us are vaccinated against political mischief. We've taken the vaccine, so we are not worried at all. But what I want to say is this. If the one under whose tenure as board chairman as ECG, you know, where ECG recorded a loss of 8.2 billion, is not facing any onerous bail terms, then how can Sami Jenfi under whose tenure the gold board has exported 170 tons of gold through former channels and brought into this country over 17 billion United States dollars in 1.5 years, fees onerous bill terms. Under your tenure, not a gram of gold produced in Ghana was refined in Ghana. Today, over 9 metric tons just this year of gold we have bought refined in Ghana. We are changing the value addition story. So you see, such statements are reckless. They are what I call the fanciful efficiencies of, of a palm wine bar. You take it as comic relief. And it is very sad. See, when we say this, he says we are not insulting him. This is somebody occupying a seat once occupied by the Venerable G.H. Mensah, the Venerable Papa Uzuankoma, or Seichi Mensah Bonsu. Look at the depth and the substance of these personalities. When they rose to speak on Parliament, look at the command they commanded across the aisle. And look at how this seat has now been so bastardized and depraved by a noisemaker who cannot even read and research and get his facts right. So I will go to prison in his brain, and I will have onerous bill terms in his brain. I'm not afraid of any intimidating tactics, because we are serving Ghana in good conscience, and our resource and posterity will speak for us. Thank you very much.
Gary, yeah, governance minority demand a good board a car ababetuja eno na yera samejem fi a year no na of course minim say or the galamsey issues so be flash e chire kakra yeah
many opinion and okrepan says offer your mam runner Otec one or say the sovereignty of the people rests with us and no moon near pie be dimma a being so near nim not to talk ya brabo my as all mine. In fact, and okrepa on your men say they or my to me mount sefa ebu o my
mouse ma do why
or my mu timamufo no so wakonya se obusa won sema bra osusu se enema bi ntotote e wakanya di amount na se be say ebusa wo sa akusa na ehu benya pa se odo no oboni ahobra se nyina ne be ya no nya atem didie e na wo hwe Samije mfi ni Facebook wo ho in fact and some wakafa minority leader ho nya papa na de na esi in the media budget review presented by the NDC themselves, our parliament. Report nature say Bank of Ghana and ne or the to me or mining in the to me I'm a gold board. Say or no pet and want to tell you gold, no on Toma or mine. And he was gold board any Bank of Ghana. Yes, sir. Abra Bank of Ghana na prefinance and Bank of Ghana na to Ghana gold board to Ghana. According to the media budget review, now gold board and the Bank of Ghana had the yono abo maneka $240 million. I recorded in the budget statement, budget review statement, media. Bank of Ghana governor talk also beka say in one of the confessions of the media review is say sana adewona sebe all share gold board echi amana to ye gold na de ni no o onye biem o matwam because ma say I'm quoting the governor's words, it is not appropriate. Enti ye dwene mu ne de ne enim say kai abo
ho na obeka say institution bia
enko no ho
bra no
exactly enti na ya dwene mu de aye $240 million ka na yabo nansa na ya da sorry ya IMF I will see a paper on selected national issues in Ghana. Minister Kapa, I'm say why ready am ama two documents for IMF document no to screens na tie phone follow. After the preamble of the document na the all kan nyina ne say enei esan say ye free say nyame boy ye hu say ye wa gudie gold a yatu say ya penama companies akese ebetutu gold wa no company kese a odi mu pa wa tu gold eye Newmont I have for to 10 million ounces enei galamsey ni artisanal gold no ma ba betwa sa 10 million ounces o mo pa ho de nya gold bebre o tokoso no ka say gold board ne adeyon through domestic gold purchase program a Bank of Ghana gold board account bom enei ho amabema yesika sem agina brane nemom eka ya bo free mu ya $1.7 billion. This is the document. Of the first preamble na tiefo ebe follow omahu. This is coming from the IMF. Na de na akofa sakasaka nyina ba. Ye de we be pim NDC ne Samije mfi ebo. Ena ne ko apai. Ena sebe all kinds urukasam fa the leader of the minority. Na de kan nyina niu. Enei NDC 4% nyintum say omo audited accounts at the gold board ama o mining faso nti ye the audited accounts ni the IMF na IMF they sebe ona ompe o man yie. In fact, we have listened to most of their communicators on platforms saying, in fact, on the platform, Evangelist Richard Pra made this utterance say IMF empe o man yie. I didn't end this for me boni ayesa. And now me no ka say IMF na omuso omodi omonyene Ghana ho. Ye de call ya last strength abo omuso omagide ya oman yie no. NDC has no NDC assign the event PCI. Yeah. Policy coordinating instrument that they children say IMFA so ujami amen kwa minti misha Ghana no for adwene no nyasa beta machi na mhye oman na saa company na say institution na wo ne mogide say obetima aboa wo atma wo sika nsem hyehyɛ yakoso no de ene de oka jo say oboka wo so wonye ono no kan ni na onye credible so obetimi this data na ba say be mpraduasa sika payam for the second document e sanse ensem ne ba ye no most of the civil organizations no seriousness no be taki. This is coming from the website of Imani. I'm very interested in this paragraph. Also, the reason why the IMF has become sacrosanct in these matters is that some governments, such as the government of Ghana, share data with them that they will never share with other institutions in their own country. And the Papa Sami Jemfuko Kwapaya, oh dear tem, na autumn futuani, no the economic gimmicks, either died on suspecting Ghanaian in Africa.
Wait, this second document, what is the source?
Bryce Simmons website.
Okay.
Imani. And some everyone you beg and say, Abani Amefako and Nakrana. Say, Yabamon come away to books. Some of the data the mamma they are classified. Mamma found to the mamma or my move for more interest or Manosemu and check. And such of these documents, how much debt and I say a car gold board nabo. So the IMF document now reveal $1.7 billion as a canon, and then I come out union by Nietieka. Sabi Dr. Cash or mine actually. So obidi dumane de taku anas and probably bow mindful to him now born my home bra. Sabi and then the yeshe. Nemo, it is also prudent. See a bit make sure say Sabi, the idea conneho canon, 7 fasoding and is a water. A year then the timito good. Now, according to IMF document, and then this 4% just IMF or my papa, or money, and a magic country for natural say, and so new Marcos IMF chair. Or Marcos PCI say, IMF boami, namin to me and govern, boam namin to me, share me economy, go jama me out to force near this among your a better tiasing. So now, back, the catcher says, IMF wake canon no canon ya. Oh, NDC. Say, canon or my bottom, and ya, and ya no cry. Nasto na say nipa wo nyini ni say ne nsan wo ka choye no kran de na no ko say.
But in his televised address o ka say o man fa eye sika sem tutu ye bia so ankame eye friend say attorney general.
You see?
I'm sorry, auditor general.
Me say and no there wo yes ntro ni boafa. Auditor general is a government appointee. Ye radio auditor general is a government appointee. Krom ha say na yetem ye bedi no kra me ho. We won't know go what goes into internal audit. There are certain infractions yatna public account committee anim. Ya for audited account of school abra external audit otherwise. Eni sebe impreduasa. Ye o man ye ho so. Nemum as far back as September 1957. Any akọjọ ni IMF. We have gone to IMF for 18 solid times including the PCI and NDC are saying. It is free from an external ground catch us e ka wa bangaza nkasa etwitwi ye say ya. Na o ka chese me enye onu no die ni who audited accounts in India and na ye say minority entiasi entiasi mani ye asem ba ko NDC for di omo hwanu ni say ye de kanisika sembia no Bank of Ghana enti enko Bank of Ghana books but Dr. Cash omotianom ka say through the gold board they have made reserve stable I didn't see any their credit by all Jaffa but ekoba kasem dia osen fan koma IMF this is the double standardness of the NDC and anything they say etiasi enye ma me fa nwura galam say ense no be sima
Mate.
Bear 9. Hwɛ.
Na say what for 1 minute account.
Miensa aka msema miensa wo. Galam say ensema ba say NDC amanyoko no. Omo ho modern MPP ya de wo galam say fight. Enkomo ye ni say. What was the NDC's narrative in opposition? Baba Alleging in Ngofo. What was their narrative in opposition? One of the key two cardinal issues NDC ba bem 1 galam say 2 LGBTQ plus what and they really tap vote into it. What was their narrative? Omo catch the say. Yebeko 2024, 3 months to elections, 4 months. Now wabɛhwɛ pressure groups, labor for union. Oh, Omanpenyin declare state of emergency. Key principal actors of the NDC, including current communication minister Sam George. Omanpenyin declare state of emergency. Omakache say if Omanpenyin Akufo-Addo any will not be kum galamsey, obetima president sa batem ba ka na galamsey to etwa. These are the NDC's narrative. In fact, over 4 manifesto document 2024 now, Omakache say omoba there will be ruthless tackle in the galamsey fight. Omakache say omobe banning mining in forest. Omakache say omo de mrai mo ding. Eba baba be shemu kena se be ma enya kono. Omakache say ye operation Vanguard. Galam stop near en mfaso obi ani so. Ehun bi ahia papa Sami Jemfika kire say the fight against galamsey enya say the soldiers for Kogu forest. Ayo mampanyine well, ye apply laws. This way their narrative. Afei Omakache some the AI tools. And they told us this is in their manifesto document. This is in their manifesto document when it comes to environmental protection, fighting galamsey. This is what their document contains. In your opinion, the soon so and the MP so abra thing a sing ketese ye galamsey. President Akufo-Addo involved the media. Emma ye the ekoso the nibre okache ne say or the presidency battle on the line. When he did that, Adebako Koyen's Emra, I am as a money at 773 2006. I be amende
703.
703 I be amende 7 I be 995. Section 39 de be shemu. And the come mia kabo and answer sotwea. Yem fan chi obi obebu sam no say ne sam ran the day me chairman, me former chairman akwafiase. So it tells a lot about the will. Nana Akufo-Addo tintim sam ran mu odin no. One susu say one can say a betty be and say ew, but a man of far. Me am a chairman, foreman, and then it tells a lot about Opepa, not President Akufo-Addo was or the Beckham. And then you show mobile and then this is Babem.
So church say Opepa. Me maybe I'm a problem. So should that be the case? Why the LI 2462?
You see, that was a legislative instrument. I am right. You see, Dr. Charles, let's not decouple Parliament from. No, let's decouple Parliament from the executive. I am right. Of course, I get it. Say,
question
of course,
why
I get it. Why the LI 2464? Say for hereby. Say Sabea, a man for Bora Forest moon or not on a very unauthorized manner. Young fam ramra. Sabea impoya ebe Roma, young monkey guidelines. You buy and I buy who's a no. Young penny, and you know, or maybe repeal it. Because both are so called repeal. What is the state of the forest? Me and you who do you bruni.
Oh, but this time around with the forest reserve, we even have Erastus saying that it is far better than
forest no. And the latest summer boy mrim honey baby tano brim no. I west. Check. Yeah, what
time they are so dear?
1 minute. This is no this is the galamsey narrative. And then DC brim central no OJJ tax. A man said there is a whole joint news documentary. And this year now they are chiwadi a bomb. No and no mujina so to 2 MPP till home yina de vote on Bejinan. And they MCs or moja tax a man central. Brim central meboa. To the sense of all you switch and find a jail tax 3,000. And they or man penny did to say Ninko for a war galamsey but I'll share a mam runner. Article 257 clause 6 say Oman penny a good year now on some obesha swab bomb by a man. So Oman penny would you to say woman for a to galamsey, they are now your from. And when it comes to galamsey fight, they have lost it. It was just a narrative. We are only between foot
Judge Kasama and PP Ashanti Regional Communication Team member. Malamisa.
Dr. Kash, I mean ya to Ubisano na LI 2462. When says I LI no make actual debiana and team committee. Now Ubisano was a legislative instrument. You are a teacher, please. You are a teacher. No, you have not said anything. What is an ally?
The point to be
what is an ally? Is it a shortened form of legislative instrument? So when I ask you, what about an ally? Now, what you see how they can wear coat, they will sit in the book. I don't know who had no power. Why do you say the guy is please. Because he's making point. Uncle who. I am telling you. Please, Mr. Wonka, who
he's entitled to his opinion.
Yes,
so, yeah.
one. Mamenfa Sami Jenfidiel relative to your friend say gold board. You see, it will take people. Sometimes say Obi can gold board as same. And the Kmanya CPP need be what and work gold board as same. I wouldn't be worried like you. I would tell under your management for 8 years. State institution ben now record loss. Whoa, that effrontery. Minim say Dr. Cass, what if what the American as here? Yeah, probably ECG was recording losses. Now me see under IMF program po mumpeni mfano mu party mu a wo so mu ye economic gurus a omote Bank of Ghana no. You know what was happening at Bank of Ghana? It ono te work IMF asem no. It took IMF some kokrafo MPP kokrafo no mugu bank BOG ha mu ye adwuma sane e KC koso no. Nam so wo mabon a sabio no look financially ye ka financial matters Dr. Cash, it is not about only paper. It is about the effect of every policy in one's life. Now what Nasa amamuom ye kase me koka mo be kase bia Dr. Cash I'm sounding no but amamuom de say obi benya that novelty say ye regulate your gold board sector so we dey make sure no na yes no one yetimi hu say gold a apie every chrome ha say de be ya say ye si ye koko no ye nye gold ni be ye regulate na ye regulate amfa so de be ma ye ni say abanji no onu akoton a Dr. Cash say okoton $10 me boa enti samre bia na wo bu manya na say opese wo so wo dollar no a age say wo wuti wei age say wakwa IMF akwaje bosia wo ko IMF na kwaje bosia nemom akoda nyame Sami Jenfi de bia me kam se Kwame Nkrumah incarnated wanya akoda o chasa wutimi se na nanom na asa ba be hye ni mu
sir
anu omdi akoda ni edi djuma se ye ho antoyen because aniema wo akoda ni timu no ubusa se se kasa aniema we wo ho a enya ni se mo Bank of Ghana kwa you run at a losses. It took this IMF se akoda wadi 32 years o metna wo hwe mo mpani fo so mebua asema meke mebua IMF o mse da bi mpani fo mu ti we die entwayi ti misremu a akoda we kotena ho nama omu policy direction. I have always maintained say they be omu ya politics it comes to backfire at them. Oko IMF for ebony. Are we not a member of the IMF? There was a tuya bia yentia.
In fact, we are not just members, so credible members of the IMF.
Baumia Bessie, hey, and I will
cause the GBI 20 almost and they are credible members. And the Omar credit rating,
but Uti, Dr. Kashi, one way we can win ourselves from these Bretton Woods institutions, a good board. Name opposition now what you know. And yema pa gold board was say overall surplus a 5.6 billion gold board more cow a wemu and so cow was where to be a Sami Jenfi use ampa abba MPP on mumian canocre send me a come original election for the first time I told election was my bank I'm a party for a castle umanya found. What do you mean by that song? What does that got to do with gold board? What has got to do with gold board is that we are talking about our financial freedom. That is all that it has gotten to do with gold board. And now what way exchange rate here aye coming. Mumu say crady. Kamu boy eba from. Oil boy eba from. Cause you create market mamu. Namu kotono mu boy no anamu wa power no. Mo before na de yo di omo ye de say di omo ye no eno na ma me ka de ni kai we we say the party card Wokwa wase mi na mempa ne ma papa ne forest exchange na abayi no ti mumma me we de na na do time na me tom mu 4 kg no aye to bi 225 no yense sinse ni kom ne ntom bi ma wo mu obje say wo mu better radio no mu communicate here. Sometimes you are asking yourself, are you telling us to revisit that your past, that every sector state agency to the extent say Dr. Kashi say woni ma ya woni your friend say omo yensan ya yes ensa kranke enya nya de
monsa bia din o
there be me monsa bia di enya moka but under your supersonic incompetent government yes ensa kra say bi oni pa nani age a wonum bi na wura ho a wonum bi wonya serious issue enu kra na mo boka wote e ka gold border boka what here can say gold board aboka and I me tell say and for so dia gold board dia brain no sami jemfi wonya nkwada doctor bisa mi so ja na me submission na me ye mani abre pa na ba bia wo ye ya eye ha me pa ye sa gold sector no sa nkofo e maka chom say e ba gold sector Dr. Cash ubisa no question bi mani ji ye pa say li
okay
246 for a yede no mo de
na o kan line ni bom sa
yede no mo de sa line ne bai
o ba ka o so ni ma de kro o so ni ma
da men ka line so na be sa men ka line ka o kai
na de na o pesa o kan
men ka line no mo de bai o mo si kwa ya bretuo da ho a se bi woman we excavator so a
2462
na wa wura ho Dr. Cash you see ye ba betena ha Dwabrem de ye nim ye customers o ete wo say ye kanu ye customers ni away abokot ye okay but a bad galamsia now sanya MPP ni betna ha say if for nothing say me ni wo kase ye nya hwi for galamsia eli no nanado etimitina ho ma executive instrument say me nanado na me che wo no eli no na se kire nyina no legislative instrument no I just said the pa kire nyina ne say ya se sembra num kwa ye bretu a ya jato afebo ebi kura wo na oba de na nanado kura ye nwo no nanado be ye president no wo so wone de wa ma ho kwan se wo pese wutu a bra ne ho na wo no ma wo kwan se wura kura betum ene ne samra boy case you na nukura bi a wo kan ye pa ye me de pa ye emra sakra ya ye no mranum se na ka se emra bi ka ukoye illegal mining na nka ye 3 years meboa ana his excellency nanado bae eno obese mranum kina ana say yes say free 3 years ko hinfa minimum 15 years ana borofo neka na maximum so aye say 25 ana mrede bi amaka me say we NDC no we MPP ni mesrew o ye mining na wako download new airline no na say ehye obotum say what the American na say na wusu but let's come to this government say uba issues of galamsey na uba this current government here Dr. Cash let me tell you ensasia MPP for best say no wa reporter Erastus Asaredonko and at that time we ya dance die for odekoba no and na me no kase aban we e baaye no 1535 acres enye hectares o Dr. Cash utie me
now this year mama
we ye acres our Ashanti region kwa has been reclaimed ya munko suade what ye Dr. Cash
ni deal
ye kwa ye ni monso no ye target almost over 1500 by the end of this year na the abaya ankasa on say a private sector led stroke government led government stroke private sector no e dey nya 1535 hectares e wa Ashanti region the abaya kwa ye almost over 960 hectares Dr. Cass uchama no hakura obi anim say say who were the edge to even fight galamsey cry. Just being able to recover these damages here, wo ne wa ban mutimi ye no, you shouldn't come and sit here and be condemning this current government on galamsey, because we know who can say Nanado and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Nanado, untumi case again na obeka was untumi there won't galamsey. If you are me kon say abai di botechi no ye di boba abanda ho mesre say you saw how government then defended how government then defended his own.
In fact,
Untumi is never in prison because of galamsey. It's on record.
If now miracle
adai
asigana ni
adai
doc nsemi bi ya so what na se na hwe ye man nyame baby obo ye wodi edua ye ne wodi ye ma yen nipa wodi ye begu mu said ye sese nka oman si kopa na oto ani hwe enne tibia ye wo mu a ema me werɛ ho na woda ekina de bechi no ensem bi a obesa atie kura san na wa werɛ ho no emu akura san mia Dr. Cash ndi Ghana inkosi da ben afi ben ne beso a auditor general ebetimi aba bonten abebu akonta akire no aka akire yen se ECG omma yen faso sei Ghana Petroleum sector MIM faso sei
ECG kan dia metekra malaria
Cocoa board MIM faso sei we here ye de as enumi bi na si ye so ye ne mapa nke binum nya ya nke be mu wadi ye no ye de nyina se ya na se na ejigu Cocoa board
na unim ni nyina kra nya me ya ebie ni wa ye me ya ye me abufuo sa some da ye boni kra se ECG de no
na wahu adwuma
owia na wasan eso aka na guye so na wasan chairman
adia adwuma te say ECG adwuma ye eton ma omanfo koto beton we kura de wonkoto ye na ton ne nya so mfa so ye boka ye koko ye due free tititi abesi ne ene agye gu koko sector agye gu kane no kura na ye ni akratifo ne nimdifo no enimu no na ye kakra bibia esei gold board yin kwama omudi Dr. Cash asem ne ye mu no obi an kan se obi adisika o di afinyo mark ye ni ha no ho a woni ne omo from Hussein omo de adjective mighty minority kan nyina yi omo kan se obi ekodisika o demum gold board ni dwadie mu no ohwe IMF enkrata na kenkan no nyina amane e boy nsi dwadie no mu no e ka bo bia bam na me Dr. Cash ni ame ye suro ba ko ye sa nkrofo no e from IMF no abrofo no ne boy adapa o omi en babonifo adie no kura bia wo ye be ye beboa wo gold board na montuo yi ene memo nsesa ye nkama Ghana for the gold board yes am jam vi na de ba yo edin na asesa na nje nsakra mu bi na abamu 2021 PMMC mo na ebo hodada
me betena aka se mi IMF ye kuo bi a se wo aban mu a waba so bonko na bra one wonum ayi
edwadie no
beba wie aka nansa na ba wie no akire Ghana should build the shocks for economic recovery. Sa
abrofo ni nipa bonifo na awira ho say yen so anya hwe nyame adom ye no akosuku ni bi je omo wo bia ye wo bi emfidie mu nimde ende omo wo eno nko ba economics ni ho ahwa nyina ye sie bi kura ma Ghana fo bi kire omo ade bi ade na ye manfo no ntimi nya niema bi emfa mo ye na de bia na saafo no omo afa nyansa kwan eya na omo boy adapa na omo ye ho ye hin na wo ho ye omo bo ye mpanimfo ntu omo nsua de nyansa no nyame de ma omo nyame kura wo bre
amoy
edi enie na de bia no omo afa ye se eyi tun no aye de ahoma so ne nan ndi oje ko anu atun no abafo tun ha ko anu atun no omo oguru ye ho saa enti afede de akodan ne se enim de fo so wotena mamu ka won triku aho tena table ho ehwehwe kwampa akọ anim no ya dane e ma abore na afunyo market atutu bia ma ne same so onye pani da de bi wa ye se bad time me ene wo ha ba ma Dr. Cash Udi office here. Or so umpa boni will focus on you grow above so opposition and be an architect. And simply you don't need to respond because I mean if you are more judge years ago.
And the politics
I felt the only the man
and the politics of course no one respond you so bet you.
David of the cash and your response even I can respond but how do you respond? So I feel I hear personal wa far from your marking. No ordinate to JH mensa ne hwan ho person kire say onu kra de wonye nipa kra wo hwe mpanifo bi atena ho said o mani monyam na hwe afenyom. So I mean you don't do that. You are a government official. Who are bemu and so microphone ni dia tem enye jawo mo opposition no and isubiri ka ho opposition trenye de o enti wo mo nsem ni bi wo ha grow above that personal pettiness no
na baby a me asem o kan na ha me say to de bia wan hwe ni yi a wan sam a wo kan no anu yi no obi betwa sa susudua na odi ama wo.
Yes,
abrante ne ye na adwuma no de omanfo kan say na obi oye na adwuma mu wonya hwe mu kra hu sa de we enfunso ha na o se ono time se mo ba ni jail term de nti o fi say obefa nsen
Dr. Cash
oba responding
yo
me can on the lateral grounds oba responding
na reactions enye pe so say me oba we de me beko yo e bere no so na ye beko but and Sammy too is a lawyer nti enye tra sa
Afenyo too is a
senior lawyer and na mo se ma mo kan no woni me say na me Dr. Cash woni mo komo a enam krum wona abonten a
omse de
Sammy dem fi han si ya kan God ni sika no de abe na se yie no hu mami bi me na nim sa na me ka asna me na sa na me se anti Sammy Jemfi na se yie obeye no omanfo ne adofo ne be ball ne nsan wo nye Sammy ne tenem sika betete man krofo nti edom ne be wo no ekobo ne hodo na omde be ball ne nsan nti nganjem ze wakofa Ghana gold nyina e de akoye na se yie kasa no basabas ni nyina so firi yenya akwanya no nsema ye keka
yeah
obi aso nka Sammy Jemfi akowie sika ye dwadie mu e wo sika sem na dwadie no ho na niema bi ankoye na sika ni bi ahia na ye me ya no say da ben ye be ye adwuma bi e be boya ba so say hey afi we ko awie no gold board emfa so say boom omu dwadie mu clean ECG omu dwadie mu clean cocoa board omu ye we clean Petroleum Authority omu dwadie mu clean ufa ba bia clean GRA ono so wogije tax no wanya say bibia clean na nka yeso ya say nipa kakra a say binyaminyansa wo yetirimu na de bia ya boka too much ni nyina so nipa nsa na hyehyɛ ase omanfo no ye hwe yesu banye asori mpanimfo chairmanfo omne ade na deda no ni nyina ade na wo say basa enti mpanimfo mhwenom ye no munyai asem ehia wo so oman no ye nyina ye kan ti kwa no ye hwehwe kwampa ye beko yanim na ntampom so bi ye ba ne ye nko hobi onu ye nya na personal tax ne sa ye didi ye ho atem ne hwa emwa man no ade no de omafo ne ye ho ekwa amane mu galam say de Dr. Cash mi hunu de mi kan bim mi kan say bim mi kwa matena hwa hunu say aban eye boapayo de na Kufuado ye bia na president ma so ye o sha se no oye na ni edin se o ba be fight no hona na the party for na omo benefit no sha se ka che say hey na she no no ni bra ya bre na o party nim ne kwan fa so e ba power this time don mama so ba ono so yes o beto aso na NDC for no bi sha se ka che say MPP for didi mu afa ya MPP for didi mu ayen afa yes ya ba be dibie na ba be hagene ana no wote hona brekum empanimfo bi e be kan se bodin se galam se ye bi e friend Kwadwo Fosu okai me lumba wanya ne ba bi kro bodin se Kwadwo Fosu bi e di nsemone ho se de edin beto abonten ene obi akodam no Kwadwo Fosu no so ma boni din brekum honum e ho asema kosi se mente ye se o report ma police fo a ye be chi na excavators 5 next week or the 10 ne beba no adobro no ama wo say ne ama nka so original chairman mo ma boni din se friend Kwadwo Fosu me petia se nka metini news se ya hwe na chi no fi se campaign fo no wunya wo ma ase betu aban we so ba wonye sa president na admit say o ya we say ni microphone bi kra edi say adwuma no what has he done about them
offer me former chairman ya
e no ma ya fa ho enti moma yɛn hwɛ wo de wo ya kan book mu de na me so me kan fom de enti wo de wo kan book mu de no me de me kan fom de me de me sɛ chama wontumi galamsey kan ka ho no kɔda mu enti wo de kan wo bro fom de no sɛ wo na me sei kan book mu de no me kan fom de no sɛ wo free sama boy na nsuo no yiri fa hɔ na no yɛ ko ya
sama boy case ni omunya nkɔn afi no mo yɛ prelims
kuro no nsuo yiri fa kuro no asɛm na me ka sɛ nka wo free hobby
numri de no no omunya nkɔn sama boy de ndɛ sɛ me
wo free kuro no ne ma me dan si anafo hobby na nsuo yiri na no yi be fa kuro no mini kuro no nyina no ofiri hobby a nko be keka bro kuro no be keka bro fu ya wo kan enti ye enti ye omanfo no de ha dwene ne sɛ Dr. Cash nipa na ya ma say abeye source of livelihood eno omunye omusike free mu enti nde kon no enye mmerɛ ma aban bi abiem na sɛ animdifo no nyinaa bɛka wɔn ho abom ne yahwehwɛ sɛ kwampa bɛ ne bɛfa so sɛ ɔman no ho bambɔ ne yɛyɛ no wɔma gyae no ɔma yɛde ɛdane o kamedia na mesoma ka ɔde ntia sɛ ɛka teka ɛde asɛm na nana do anka ɛkɔwie sɛ ɛde asɛm na president mama ɛnkaeɛ akɔwie sɛ akɔwie sɛ menka sɛ ɔmunya adwuma na woka sɛ moyɛ adwuma nana do ɔdae wanya adwuma ɛnam sɛ ɔdae wana enipa bɔnefo na egu asase no mu hɔ no wɔn na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛka wɔn ho asɛm na me ɛyɛ me Dr. Cash edu baabi na ka mehwɛ anim sɛ nka ban dwuma no nipa ne di ne fam so ani abere ho pɛ yi a America for the fight galam sɛ yi a ɛwɔm sɛ yɛ ne wɔn ho ɔde nyɛ pɛ nie anya hwenkɛ deɛ lu prekura bɛfɛ wiem nke anya forget about the drones na mo ka sɛ wɔn de betwitwa ma drones ne ade ade enka ɛwɔ sɛ lu prekura nam wiem because yenim areas efiri Jacobu akoka dunko a ne koka ne yenim areas no nka deko military fo emfa lu prekura helicopter bi nam wiem enye inspection enka no kra ye kwan ba ko abetimi apam nipa na free ewura mu honom enso so ye de ano nam fam a omo di kan ya
ni spray jangu so ana
punishment bi ko abetimi free so onam so no ben no duru ba bia afidie ni ye adwuma
ye di komosisi e bi announce it will interest you to know say you call Galamsey site omo use CCTV into before officials bedru on no man be o ma set up bush no man hu dada
and also nam fom abi na eba onam fom ye abi na eba
say omo use drone omo use CCTV I'm telling you
nanka afiri say ba ye what dey kro say aban ka say ne o ma aeroplane kra fa wie ma hwehwe enche areas no akɔhwɛ sɛ ye pam o mu kra free at least nke ye wo a wo soro de ohunu fom yi ade nso omo ye na saase no so saa na mo ni bi aban tu da omo bo wuram enne nyina China for that so Ghana nwura mu ye Galamsey China for
sika omo dwiri wo ye hade kɔ no
illegal mining ni Galamsey
and you can't blame one government
ye
nyina
ye be na so
edi o mayinya
medase yeah to jenim na srem pai bo a ya no abobia ma ye me dey ne cash ma pon 6 o'clock PM